とうとうつらつらが来た. Your sleepy witch has descended from the stars. Hello, hello. Happy end of July. Happy media review. Happy Wednesday to you, Starshines. I hope everyone's doing well. Oh, my music's a little loud for me. Hold on. Oh my good golly gumdrops. Let me say hello. Hi Kamu, hi Zaku, hi Jolty, hi Zad, hi Wilty, hi Melba. Hi YouTube Zad as well. Did I miss earlier? I don't think so. I don't think I did. Hello. Yeah, like the thing says, the internet is being a little funky wonky. The planet-eating demon has its little eye on me. We'll see how it feels, but hopefully it leaves us alone, right? Hopefully it leaves us alone. I have best days. What up? What up? I just got into dissociation territory a little bit. That's okay. We're gonna drink some tea, we're gonna yap, we're gonna recalibrate. I hope everyone's having a great week so far. Today has been weird for me, personally. I'm kind of caught in a limbo of doing too much and the questioning of what am I doing? I actually managed to pass out last night, so maybe I just don't know how to function when I've had memes. I pet you. Kami and Wilty had a late night. I hope they're feeling okay. Wow. I just totally lost my train of... Okay, thank you, Sarah, but I just totally lost my train of thought. Sip tea. I want to get across in the title Fireflies, but I feel like I have to do it vocally. You would not believe July. You would not believe July. You would not believe July. Wow. It's done wonders, but I don't feel right. I don't feel right. If that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but that's okay. Who would not believe July? It's true! Also, I saw your updated PNG, Zad. Congratulations! Again, it's so cute. I love it so much. And good job on your project that was posted. It was very sweet, very heartwarming, very well put together. Love to see it. I'm definitely not tired, don't worry. I say feeling tired. Double check that this is gonna be correct. It should be. Of course! You deserve praise for your hard work and your care and effort put into things. Not only do you put, you know, a lot of effort in, but it shows in the execution as well. And you're just good at it. You're good at stuff. That sounds really placating. It's... The words aren't wording, okay? All my words went to Crit Master the other day, apparently. I can't hear Terra, but I know it's there. Empress Arcana. Nice. Can I have some memes? Oh my gosh, I don't have enough time to get 12 hours of memes. I mean what I'm saying, I'm just not saying it eloquently. Eloquently! This doesn't bode well for one of the streams where I just talk at you. You know what? It doesn't matter. Roll in. Oh no. English. The English isn't Englishing. Oh no, that's okay. Who needs English, right? Who needs it? Who needs it? You got 12 hours of memes, let's go! You need them, you need to rest, you need to heal. How are you feeling after your 12 hours of memes, Hephaestus? If you follow my Twitter, You might have seen a tweet, and if you did see it, you didn't see it. But if you didn't see it, it may have said something like, if we get to 750 followers by my birthday, I will read one of the fanfics I wrote in 2005 live on stream. So if that's something that appeals to you, maybe it will happen, but it won't happen, so we don't have to worry about it, right? It won't, Kami, no, like, it won't happen, so there's nothing to worry about. But if it happens to happen, that's a thing. No, no, please, you really, it was half joking, and then someone was like, but that'd be really funny. I was like, well, it's not gonna happen anyway. So there's really no punishment. It's just funny. You know? I'm safe. I'm safe. Yeah. Yeah. It was. I was 12, 11 and 12 when I wrote most of those. Yeah. That's the first documented fanfiction that I still have. Is 2005. They do exist. I actually rewrote one of them in like 2019. So yeah, kind of interesting. I recalled they existed because I got a favorite on one of them, and I was like, wow, maybe I should dust one of these bad boys off, but not without incentive, because I don't hate myself that much. Not in that way. 2005 Sleepy is real? Maybe. She might be. Only one way to find out, huh? Hold on. Let me give you some of the fandoms I was writing for in 2005. Let's see. Final Fantasy. Okay, yeah. Digimon. Okay, yeah. Teen Titans. Okay, yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep. Of course, that checks out. Okay, those are 2006. I'm not gonna touch those ones. I did dabble in some other fandoms in 2006, but 2005 Sleepy, Final Fantasy, Digimon, Teen Titans, and Sonic. I didn't branch that far out in 2006, honestly. Oh, you understand? What are we understanding, Zad? I'd like to understand. What was the first video you watched on YouTube when it became a thing? Oh. Oh. What can I remember? Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh my god, shoes. These shoes rule. These shoes suck. Our mother Kelly, of course. We love Kelly. We love shoes. I don't know if that was the first one I watched, but I definitely remember shoes for sure. Oh my gosh, I just looked at the original 18 years ago. Oh my. Ain't no way. Okay, oh my gosh. I'll think. I'm thinking. 18 years, yeah? Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to find something to see when it was. Okay, no, never mind. No, shoes might have been very close to the first thing, honestly. Good morning, Nana! Ohayo! How are you? Oh, I'm trying to remember what the first videos we watched on YouTube were. Shoes was 2006, imagine. Yeah, me too. Enjoy your time in the void, Zaku. Just woke up? How was your sleep? It will be a good day. I believe it. I believe it'll be a good day. I remember... I can't think of anything before shoes. Can't think of any before shoes on YouTube. Oh, Hephaestus, I'm so glad to hear. We'll have to throw you a welcome home party. I'm very, very glad, honestly. I'm glad you're feeling a lot better. We big worry, you know? Thank you for the update. Alright. Media review. We didn't even start it yet. Whoopsie. You would not believe July. You guys could still yap at me, by the way. I'll listen, but we're gonna get into July's monthly media and review. What? Well, if this is your first media review, this is something I do monthly, where I go over media that I consumed or partook in over the past month. So I usually do things that I did for the first time. Sometimes I don't. I just do things that I did over the month. But usually I try and stick to things that are new to me during the month. So, for example, I'll be talking about anything I did, watched, played, read, listened to, etc. in July. And I have a form that I give out about like a week and a half, a week before these streams, where you can tell me what you enjoyed during the month, and we open up the Stellarium Discord VC to, if you want to talk about it on stream with me for like 5 to 10 minutes after I'm done yapping your ears off. Doesn't have to be only things that you like or enjoy. It can be things that you wouldn't recommend, things you weren't too crazy about. We try and keep it relatively spoiler-free into like synopsis and things that you may have enjoyed or did not enjoy and feelings that it gave you. Oh boy, yes I will, Zaku. Yes I will. Proto Mario! Oh my gosh, old. You have a very pleasant looking doctor. Well, your doctor is a very pleasant patient. That being said, if you do want to talk in the Discord about anything that you enjoyed or didn't enjoy in July, you can join it there if you're not in it. When we do open that up, I ask that people wait in the waiting room, and I'll drag you into VC with a private VC with me, just so we're not talking over each other, joining over each other, that sort of thing. Or via DM is fine too, but public space is a little easier. Join us, yes. Join us! Oh my gosh, since we're talking about nostalgia, join the sleepy side. We have cookies. No! Oh no. Pain. Okay, so what are things that I've watched this month? Anime is also included in this category, by the way. We'll see. Shakes your hand. Oh, of course I am. Oh yeah, I love baking. There's always lots of treats. What kind of cookies did you make? I made cookies, but it did not go as well as I hoped. I have to remake them. I think my ratios were a little off. You didn't do your homework? That's okay, Hephaestus. Okay, I'll say this. Even if you don't fill out the Google form with your homework, you are still more than welcome to hop in and yap at me. when it's time. Filling out the form is just optional, and some people don't want to be in BC, they just want me to like read about it, which is also fine. And I know you aren't home, so you know, you can always tell us when you get home. Things that you enjoyed in July, Hephaestus. What are some things that your Sleepy Witch have watched over the past month? Oh, sugar cookies. I've been obsessed with making lemon sugar cookies this summer. They're very tasty and refreshing and lemon and ooh. Oh, that's funny because mine also had chocolate chips. They're supposed to be peanut butter chocolate chips. They did go slightly awry, so I'll have to make a new batch. They weren't the worst. I've been messing with different ratios of things to get cookies that are tasty and decent texture, but some of the nutrients where I want them to be, because my father really loves peanut butter cookies, but he is kind of old and has like health problems and is diabetic, so I want him to be able to enjoy some cookies, but without making him feel worse, because he is liable to just like go to the grocery store and buy the worst sugar cookies loaded with sugar. I mean, peanut butter cookies loaded with sugar, and I'm like, no, please. I will learn to make some that taste better and are better for you. Man. I would like a cookie as well, Sad, please. Please. Okay. This is gonna be like the 1 month where I watched more things than I did anything else this month. Let that be known. I'll make lemon sugar cookies for the solarium. It's true. So, we have quite an array here. Oh my gosh, wait. I'm trying to remember if I went back and wrote if I wrote all of my synopses. If I didn't, I didn't, but if I did, I did. Oh my gosh, Grant, please. Starting with Shika Noko 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 Kostan-tan. The only anime that I've started in July. No one knows Toronoko used to be a delinquent. All of her classmates only know her as the perfect student. But everything changes with Nokotan, a transfer student with antlers, enters her life. Antlers aren't the only thing strange about Nokotan. Her dear nose can sniff out Totoko's secret past. Whether it's at school or at the zoo, chaos follows this doe-eyed girl's every step. Totoko has so many questions. Is Nokotan a deer, a girl, or something in between? Shika naka 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 kashitanta. Shika naka 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 kashitanta. I feel like more people know the song and the dance than they do the actual series, but this is first and foremost a comedy and gag anime that is, as it says right on the tin, pure chaos. Its flavor of humor lends itself to absurdism and visual gags and just really, really fun ridiculousness and characters that are very silly and play off of each other very well. I don't think I'm fully caught up either. I think I have one more to watch currently, but it is just good fun. It's visually very, very appealing. It's very cute, and I feel like while the humor isn't like something super deep, there's a little bit of something for everyone in at least some of the jokes, you know what I mean? Whether you like something more on the silly side, something maybe a little bit raunchier, more adult flavored. Not that it's like super mature in its themes and humor, but you know, they're there. Kind of like watching cartoons as a kid. You know, there's some jokes in there for the adults as well. Just good flavored, good old-fashioned, I meant to say old-fashioned fun, absurdism, chaos incarnate. Girls being cute and fucking silly at that. It definitely doesn't take itself too seriously, but it takes itself seriously in its execution. You know, where a lot of care, I think, it feels like a lot of care is put into the execution of things, which I I'm always a fan of. Shitposts do evoke passion, and there is nothing more true than a show like this or Nichijou. I know some people have been comparing it to Nichijou. I don't think they're quite comparable, but just in the fact that, you know, this is a shitpost that has a lot of effort put into it. On a few different levels. It's very enjoyable. For me, there's some parts where I'm like, it's not really for me right there, but that's okay. There's some stuff that is. I finally got to watch the X and Pearl movies. I watched them with Hex. I watched them because of Mina. We watched them together. My goodness. This is, like, I think purely a slasher film. This is the first in a trilogy. I have not seen the new film, Maxine, which is out in theaters, but I will be talking about the two I have seen now. X! Okay, X is about a group of actors set out to make an adult film, wink wonk, in rural Texas under the noses of their reclusive hosts. But when the elderly couple catches their young guests in the act, the cast find themselves in a desperate fight for their lives. I'm gonna put it out there, I was not a huge fan of X. Not because it's bad, but because for me, it's not sleepy. I love horror, but it's not sleepy coded horror. You know what I mean? Jellybean. It's a little too. I mean, it is obviously the premise is right there. It's very sex focused. There's a lot of that. And I'm just, it's not uncommon in horror films, right? But it's right in the premise is that they're filming porn. So, yeah, it was a little too porny for me. Twitter? What? Hi, Choco. What? We're talking about films. I watched X. What? We're talking about the slasher film X. Yeah. The premise is literally that the characters were filming porn. That's the premise of the movie. They were filming it and they get murdered. That's all. That's all. My gosh. And I was saying that I didn't really jibe with that very much. It's a little too porny for me, right? Yeah. Yeah, you both... Nana came back and Toko came in at the absolute worst times. Not that it's a bad movie, exact opposite, actually. It's very artsy, it's very beautifully filmed, the cinematography is, like, top tier. For me, it's too there. Like, I dissociated at some parts, but that's a sleepy thing. I don't think it's a problem with the film, so it's hard for me to, like, talk about it a little bit unbiased here. The acting is remarkably good, really immersive. All of the characters have their own, like, fleshed out motivations, backstories. So when I got to hear more about those, I really liked it, right? And here's our starlets. They got the world in their hands, or so they thought. It is very much sensationalist, as a lot of slasher films tend to be, honestly. But I like it. I like slasher films. I like horror. I do think that's my only gripe, is that for me, personally, it's fine. It's fine. Besides that, I had a great time. And when I mean, like, and of course there's, like, extended parts with that, right? But for me, it was to the point where I'm like, I'd be like, hey, can you guys tell me, like, when we're done with this extended scene, please? I'm good. I got it. I understand. That being said, the sequel, this is the second film that came out, but this is a prequel to X, Pearl. And in 1918, a young woman on the brink of madness pursues stardom in a desperate attempt to escape the drudgery, isolation, and lovelessness of life on her parents' farm. Pearl finds her ambitions, temptations, and repressions all colliding in the stunning Technicolor-inspired origin of X's iconic villain. This inherently is not a spoiler because they were released like this with this knowledge. Pearl is part of X. She is a villain in X. But my heart, where X was a little bit too much for me, Pearl was perfect. Pearl was perfect. She's perfect. I love her. I love everything about her. This film gave me way too many emotions, honestly. The way that I resonated with Pearl on a personal level and just was able to enjoy her from a subjective standpoint from watching the film. Putting those two perspectives together was really fun and interesting. I think it's a great portrayal also of just mental health. Pearl is not okay, and that's not okay, but we get to see, you know, who she is and where she came from. Try and understand why she does the things she does in Pearl and in X. Oh. What else can I say about Pearl? What else can I say about Pearl? Oh my gosh. I applaud it. I need some tea. I will say, Mia Goth as Pearl in both of these roles, but especially in the film Pearl itself, was so human. Disturbingly human. And her acting is very, very much primal in a raw sort of way that isn't easily captured, I feel. She has these big emotions that sometimes come across subtly and sometimes result in an explosion. And the actress, Mia Goth, just portrays both with a startling intensity that is both provocative and painful to watch. It's definitely one of those characters with one of those performances that make you sort of cringe, but also be like, oof, my heart. Maybe you won't feel as bad for her, but that's okay. I do. I love her. Like I said, I may not have cared much for X itself, but and you know, it gives me a deeper understanding and appreciation for the character that she did play in X. I just realized my chat isn't updating on screen. Hold on here. Why are you not showing my star shines, please? Refresh this, please. What? Do I? No, I know it's not showing you guys. Why isn't it? I'm trying to refresh it. Let's see. Well, we'll see if that works. Ah, there it is. Hello?
I'm Sleepy Stellaria. My nickname is EP. My birthday is October 20th. My favorite color is pink. My advanced GG code is Sleepy with 10 for 10% off.
That's your favorite bit, Wilty. There you guys are. Anyways, Ed, go on. I have 2 different reactions to each film. Go on. Expand. Cease. I finally watched Inside Out because I want to watch Inside Out 2, and it's a film I've been putting off watching for no real reason other than I just didn't make time for it. And the longer I don't do something, the harder it is to just go do it. Have you seen either or both films, by the way, Zeb? I do have very different reactions. I think... Like I said, it's not that I didn't enjoy X. It was hard for me to focus more on other things. Because I'm me. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. How do you guys feel about slasher films? Oh, right, Inside Out. Growing up can be a bumpy road, and it's no exception for Riley, who is uprooted from her Midwest life when her father starts a new job in San Francisco. Like all of us, Riley is guided by her emotions: joy, fear, anger, disgust, and sadness. The emotions live in headquarters, the control center inside Riley's mind, where they help advise her through everyday life. As Riley and her emotions struggle to adjust to a new life, turmoil ensues in headquarters. Joy, Riley's main and most important emotion, tries her best to keep things positive. They all conflict on how to best navigate a new city, house, and school. In a way, I'm sort of... In a way, I'm glad that I waited to watch this, and in another way, I wish I had watched it sooner. I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did for some reason. I'm not sure why. There was nothing that like put me off of it. I just didn't expect to... I can't even word why, but I thought I would have gotten an enjoyment out of it. As I do, it's not hard for me to enjoy things. Even if it's not something I can really like analyze or pick apart, I can find a base enjoyment in most things, even if it's something like it's so silly that it just made me laugh, right? Like the Monster Hunter movie. It's not a good movie. I didn't have fun with the movie, but it was so ridiculous, and the setting that we watched it in made it so I could still enjoy the experience, you know? That's the kind of person I am with most things. I can usually find enjoyment, some sort of enjoyment in just about everything. That being said, this is a beautifully crafted film that really gives... It's very human. I think it's probably obvious by now that I enjoy media that's very human in its writing. But humans are just so interesting. I love the human brain. I love picking it apart. I love seeing the way it ticks, why it ticks the way it ticks. The way that the hands of the clock of the brain are set up. And this is literally just that. They are showing us how Riley ticks. Why she is the way she is, and how she is the way she is, and how those things all influence each other in her mind and in real life, internally, externally. And it's a really, really beautiful portrayal of childhood and what it's like to really start to become a person, quote unquote, you know? Where you become more than just these little things that, you know, all these little things are combining to make a whole where it's more conscious. It was just enjoyable. It was really sweet. It was really sad. You know, some of it's a little on the nose because it's like, oh, why do we need something like sadness? It's just annoying. She's always messing things up. But, you know, all of your emotions, all of your experiences as a person, they're all important. They all influence each other in some way, and they make up who you are. You can't have one without the other. You can't have any of them without the other. They all combine to make all these experiences and things that you've done in life that are tinted by different colors, different flavors, different feelings, different vibes, all of them. People are a technicolor map of the things they love, the things they hate, the things that make up who they are. And I just think this is a neatly wrapped, sweet, emotionally provoking children's film. It's easy enough to understand for kids, while also having, again, things for the adults, like how the adults feel, maybe how their emotions work together or don't work together, the way they process things. But also, you know, lets you enjoy and evoke that feeling of childhood in yourself, what it's like to love things and maybe lose that love for things and mess up or find your way again, or yeah. I'm really glad I watched it, and I can't wait to see Inside Out too. That's how I feel. Have you seen Inside Out? Did you watch it when it came out in like 2015? I'm running out of tea quicker than I intended to. Oh no. Oh man. Tommy can handle slashers. He doesn't like horror movies that are too jump scare heavy. Me neither. I mean, they're fine. They're fine. I don't like cheap tricks. I don't mind jump scares, but being jump scare heavy is cheap. Funnily enough, it kind of ties into like how I was saying I enjoy media that's very human. You know? That also goes over into horror. Like, I like horror that... I don't mind it if it relies on your base instincts, like jump scares, but I prefer when it creeps into your psyche and makes things scary. So, like things like the Exit 8 or Iron Lung, while they had jump scares in them, it was mostly like in my head, right? Or creating an ambiance or creating these little things that nag at you. Very human fears as well. You do that with the supernatural too, but just... while I can find enjoyment in just about everything, I am pretty picky when it comes to writing and picking it apart, so... I will say I liked the writing of Inside Out. It was that long ago! I have to double check now, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 2015! I put it off that long, almost a decade. Why am I cracking open a cold one with the boys? What the heck? Alright. Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro. Oh, my internet, please. You think you prefer thrillers? I like slashers. I don't mind, like, gore porn. I don't mind super, like, mega violence, ultra violence, what have you. I think my favorite horror is psychologically tinted horror. Like I said, I don't mind jump scares. I just need it to not be the focus. Especially someone with heart problems. Like, don't just keep jump scaring me over and over. And I say this a lot. Maybe not a lot, but I'm not someone who's easily scared. I'm someone who's easily startled. So jump scares feel really cheap to me. I don't like it. Oh my gosh, speaking of old YouTube videos, like those screamer videos where they start out all benign, I had like a panic attack like years and years ago when someone sent me one. It was just the stupidest jump scare. How annoying. How annoying. Hidoy. Yeah, that era. So annoying. Yeah, that, like, exactly that, Kami. I think it might have been exactly that one, actually. Nope, we're gonna talk about Monster Hunter. I hated them too. Like I said, heart problems, and one gave me a panic attack. Easily startled. Not easily, like, scared. It's frustrating. 4chan used to have a lot of stuff like that too. It was very annoying. Where it would, like, hover over someone's OP GIF and it would turn into a jump scare. Fluff, you guys! I don't care how long it's been, I'm still mad. You think you're so funny, huh? You think you're so cool and funny? Imagine. Imagine. You're weak. You're weak. You're weak, and your bloodline is weak, and you'll never survive the winter. I do remember the scary maze game. Oh my gosh, please. Play that for us, Kami. We'll watch. Monster Hunter. Behind our world, there is another. A world of dangerous, powerful monsters that rule the domain with deadly ferocity. When Lieutenant Artemis, I had to look up her name, guys, because I forgot it again. When Lieutenant Artemis and her loyal soldiers are transported from our world to the new one, the unflappable lieutenant receives a shock of her life. In a desperate battle for survival against enormous enemies with incredible powers and unstoppable attacks, Artemis teams up with a mysterious hunter who has found a way to fight back. Yeah, she did. I had to look it up. Because I forgot she had a name again. Bafoku. Hephaestus, you will survive the winter. I demand it, actually. There is no other choice. For this slide, all I could find were shots of her like looking cool, and it was pissing me off. I was like, she isn't cool. She didn't even use half the weapons they like portrayed her with. I'm like, stop. Hi, Jolty. Didn't you pull death last time? So, Monster Hunter. What's up, Jolty Wolty? What's your question? Asking you may receive one. Oh, okay, that's fine. The Monster Hunter movie, it made no sense. It pissed me off. Chocolate? It pissed me off. It did not need to be made. They should have just not used Monster Hunter. They could have used anything else. Come up with something. Anything. I didn't like it. But it was so bad. The writing in this was so bad that it eventually got funny. To where it was just, how ridiculous can we make this? How stupid can we make this? Like, what are you guys doing? I still can't get over the extended, like, scene of the hunter and our lieutenant, like, fighting. And then immediately just being cool with each other after this extended, like, almost wrestling scene. Like, why did we waste time doing that? Why did we do any of this? And the way that they made the guy speak English, he's like, yeah, I just thought, you're not the first person to be isekai'd here. And English is cool. I didn't bother to teach anybody else or mention who taught me or how. And even though nobody else here can understand me, I'm just going to continue to speak English because I feel like it. I'm not going to translate. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to say like 5 lines, actually. The battleship. No. They were vicious to each for no reason. It was like, she was like, oh, that guy signaled to us. We should go see what he wants when they first got there. And then he saved her. So like, oh, I don't want this lady to die. She doesn't know what's going on. But then they were just fucking awful to each other. What is this? I didn't even notice the follow. Thank you for the follow, Pasta. I'm so sorry. I'm too enraged. I'm too enraged about the Monster Hunter film. The cat, okay. The Meowscular chef, the visual effects were actually fine, okay? The visual effects were actually fine. The script was awful. The direction, I feel like, was kind of awful. The story. No. No. I couldn't. It was only entertaining in how ridiculous it was. And, like, it was cool to be like, oh, Diablos, I know that monster. I know that guy. Oh, he has a great sword. I play Monster Hunter. You know, like, I'd rather just go play Monster Hunter. Fuck off. I'm pretty sure it's the same director who did the Resident Evil movie, by the way, which makes a lot of sense. Like, I'm trying not to be a hater, but a poop covered in gold leaf is still shit. It's true. I didn't mean to do that. Isekai me in a Monster Hunter, please. It would. I would like that. Like I said, it looked good. It was cool. Like, the visual, like, seeing the monsters was cool. Seeing the weapon props was cool. Like, the armor and stuff that we got to see a little bit was cool. Like, everything but the writing and the acting was fine. It just wasn't cohesive. I have not caught up with Kagurabachi. I'm a few chapters behind now. Not too much, but I'm not fully caught up. I have a couple more to go. Things are heating up. Okay, well. Put me in. I'm too busy freaking out over Jujutsu Kaisen. I gotta remember what else is updating. Oh, my rage at Oshinoko. Don't start me. That's not what we're here to do. Every Sunday. Okay, good to know. A consistent schedule is good. Then I'll remember to check. Thank you. I should just subscribe to the updates, honestly. And I will do that. Who is on my leg? It's a Gigi. Hi, Gigi. I'm watching it as it comes out. So there's a new episode today. I didn't watch it yet. I am watching it weekly, though. I didn't feel the need to put that in the media review because Oshinoko's not new to me, but I did put Season 4 of Demon Slayer last month, so I suppose I could have put Season 2 of Oshinoko on here. It's beautiful, as always. We'll do a quick one. It's beautiful, as always. They're going hard on it, and I'm gonna get mad after this season. That's all. Have a nice paper star. Also, Jolty, what's your question now that I'm done with that one? Did it break again? Oh my gosh! I wish it would stop break. It's broken twice today already. We already talked about that, Jolty. You're late. The question was for Kagurabachi. Oh, well, you can ask me when I'm caught up. Oh. It's true. There it is. The Warcraft movie, which we watched literally yesterday. Okay. Okay, babu. Grah. Looking to escape from his dying world, the orc Shama Gul'dan utilizes dark magic to open a portal to the human realm of Azeroth. Supported by the fierce fighter Blackhand, Gul'dan organizes the orc clans into a conquering army called the Horde. For the Horde! uniting to protect Azeroth from these hulking invaders of King Lane, the Mighty Order is Lothar. No! And the powerful wizard. Ugh. We don't care about mages. As the two races collide, leaders from each side start to question if war is the only answer. Why are we crafting this horde? I mean, this war. I looked over at chat. I shouldn't have done that. For the horde, yeah! This certainly was a film. This certainly was a film. I liked it. I'm still processing my thoughts on it a little bit. Oh. Internet? Where are you? Oh no. Why is it showing my frames just totally dropped? If you guys can still hear me. Hi, Tony the Tonic Eve. Hold on, I'm having internet issues, but hello. I am Sleepy of your Sleepy Wits. I do art and I play games. And we talk about media at the end of every month, just like this. You would not believe July. Oh my gosh. Gamba, the planet-eating demon, is coming to me. Oh, also I do music stuff. I do a lot of things, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at self-introductions. How does one do a good self-introduction? Question. Question mark? Question mark. Oh my goodness. I can't see chat. I can't see Twitch chat at least. I could still see YouTube chat, but I can't see Twitch chat. Also, I think I responded to you really late, Tony. I'm sorry about that. I got really angry about Monster Hunter movie. I can see you, Zad. Yeah, I can see you on YouTube. I can't see anyone on Twitch. So I guess I'll keep rambling. Because I think it might be fine. It's just chugging along. It's chugging along. It's trying to let me see Twitch chat. Warcraft movie was good. I got immersed in the lore. Visually, it was kind of funny. Not in like a bad way. Like I think maybe visually and effect-wise, the Monster Hunter movie was a little bit better, but it was 1,000 times a worse movie. Stream is still up, so no worries. Okay, thank you, Zad, for letting me know. It'll load eventually, right? Right? Right, guys? I would say I don't think that it would be a good introduction to Warcraft lore if it's like your first taste of it. But it's still an enjoyable watch. I felt like the acting was a little weak, but not like to a big detriment. It's just, you know, like, I feel like it could have been executed a little better, but it had a solid foundation, especially, again, compared to the Monster Hunter movie. Oh, man. The orc parts were probably the best, which makes sense. The dialogue was probably my favorite part of the writing. I felt like it was pretty great. I just finished my tea. The humans humaned too close to the sun and just ended up annoying me. But you know what? That checks out. That checks out. I do think for how old it is, the visuals are pretty good. Like the Monster Hunter movie that I just compared it to had like 5 or 6 years on it, so... It had a little bit of inconsistencies lore-wise between the movie and like Warcraft itself, which was a little bit of frustrating. Orcs were great. their characterizations were great. They looked great visually. I think they did the best job on them, honestly, in the whole movie. The pacing was kind of wonky, again. But I did enjoy it. It was fun. It was good fun. It was immersive enough. I wish they went like a little bit harder on everything, you know? And I say that in a very affectionate, constructive way. We're like, you have a good foundation here. Now let's just go a little harder. You know what I mean? Ooh. I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna close my Twitch chat docket. What am I? And open it back up and see if that helps. Sleepy hates us. Peepo's sad. She hates Twitch chat now. It's just you and me, YouTube. Yep. Who needs those? No! My goodness. Hi, Zad. I can see you now. It stopped updating on screen again, though, which is very cool, very awesome. I'll go for a third one. Video games. I played some video games in July. Who would have expected that I, of all people, would have played video games? But it's true. I played video games. OBS hates Twitch chat. It's true. Why? Why are we doing this to Twitch chat? What did they ever do? What did they ever do to us? What did you guys do to OBS to make this happen? Like, I'm kind of curious, right? Anyway, I played Iron Lung. Set entirely within a claustrophobic one. I didn't talk about everything I played, by the way. Sleepy, playing the video games? Perish the thought, right? I'm not a gamer, and I've never been a gamer in my life. Set entirely within a claustrophobic one-man submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung, you must blindly navigate an ocean of blood to take photographs of key locations and hope whatever lives below doesn't find you. There's only a single porthole on the sub, and it needs to be closed due to depth pressure. So you have to navigate purely via an incomplete map, proximity sensors, sound, and a primitive external camera, which can be used to take pictures. Pictures that you'll need to take to complete your mission. Or to get a grainy, low-resolution visual of what's happening outside. I fucking hate this game. And I say that because I fucking love this game. I love it because it was good, and I hate it because it was scary. It was perfectly crafted to be literally my nemesis in a game. This is the anti-sleepy game. This is the anti-sleepy game. It was so good. I hate it so much. Kami, don't you laugh at me. And, there may or may not be a couple clip compilations coming of this experience. And it took me like 2 times as long as it does anybody else who plays this, but like I said, it is the anti-sleepy game. There's no real gameplay mechanics. Again, you're just sort of navigating. I'm also not good at Okay, right, let's start. There's no real gameplay mechanics other than navigating and taking photos. This is the one that you missed? Oh my gosh, Zad! When I tell you this is the anti-sleepy game, gameplay mechanics, you're just navigating with no visuals. It's numbers and a map. Or taking creepy photos of what's outside, and only right directly in front of your sub. So there's that. I'm not good at navigating. I get lost in real life and in video games all the time. And like coordinates, it's fine in theory, but it's annoying. Because I had to like triple read the numbers every time because of my dyscalculia, which is like dyslexia for numbers almost. So I had to make sure I was reading them correctly like 3 times. But you're also sort of on a timer with your oxygen levels. So that was stressing me out because I need longer to... Chat isn't updating again. Whatever. Whatever! Okay? Whatever. I'm not gonna refresh it again. I mean the on-screen one. I could see Twitch chat. So then the timer was stressing me out. It was just me alone in the submarine. Silence, by the way. So I'm worse with scary things when I'm alone. Because typically when I do scary things with other people, even if I'm scared, I can kind of push it down naturally to sort of take care of the people who are scared. And not react as much. So dead quiet in there. My tinnitus started ringing, so all I had was the ambient sounds at the bottom of the fucking ocean and my ear ringing. I'm scared of underwater video games and levels in video games and have been since I was a kid. So that's just immediately off-putting to me, right? I'm driving. I can't... I don't drive. I don't drive. I'm legally not allowed to drive. Right? Like, I am gonna refresh the Twitch chat again on stream because it's bothering me. Why won't you just update? Hi, Hank. Oh, did it really just drop? Apparently Squid Game Season 2 trailer just dropped on Netflix. Are you excited for that, Hank? Right. So, I'm legally not allowed to drive. I can drive if I had to, but legally I'm not allowed to drive. But in this video game, I had to. It's all I was allowed to do, actually. Not only all that, but then the sound started of something in the distance, and of my submarine, this piece of shit, started breaking, and there's nothing for me to do about it breaking. So that stresses me out because I'm a control freak. I literally have all the control and none of the control in Iron Lung, right? And then at one point, I got chased by something. Also one of my least favorite things, by the way, is being chased by something. I don't like it. It freaks me out. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And no matter how much running I did, it didn't matter. That was also frustrating. See, I can't do anything. I can't do anything here. It was just so scary. It was all silence and jump scares. It was so scary. And then the starshines kept scaring me with the TTS. And I want to go home. Yep. That's it. That was Iron Lung. It's a great game. It did exactly what it was supposed to do, which is freak you out. Something totally different, Bubble Bay. Yeah, it would be like dead silent and they'd TTS me and I would definitely not get scared. I would definitely not get scared. I've actually never been scared in my life, not even once. Hello?
Boo.
Fluffy, you comment. You're so mean. I went to drink my tea and it's gone. No, don't hurt at me. You hate me. You hate me. You hate me. Bobo Bay is a pet simulation game. Bubble Bay is a pet simulation game where you collect, breed, accessorize, and train little creatures to compete in races and other competitions. We love Bubble Bay. This is my indie darling right now. It is a spiritual successor to the Chow Garden and Sonic Adventure. So if that's the sort of thing that you enjoy, you should try the demo of Bubble Bay, available on Steam. You know, we love Bubble Bay! We do. Macaroni. I miss you, Macaroni. I'm gonna have to start a new save and start making Starshine Bobos. I don't have much to say about Bubble Bay. It's good fun. It's very simple, good, wholesome fun. You raise your little creatures. They can look different. They can act different. They're gonna add lots of things. Let me see. I think you said recently. There's a whole town that's gonna be implemented. We're gonna have seasons. We're gonna have more. All sorts of things. We're gonna have big races, small races, different kinds of training, different kinds of tournaments. Good fun. Support the dev. Yeah! Bubble Boo! Cryptmaster, my beloved. Say anything in this bizarre dungeon adventure where words control everything. Fill in the blanks with text or voice to uncover. Yeah, apparently you can use voice, by the way. To uncover lost abilities, embark on strange quests, and solve mind-bending riddles. Can you conquer the crypt and uncover the mystery at the heart of Cryptmaster? It is a game that is many things at once. A word-guessing game, a battle-typing challenge, a party of 4 first-person grid-based dungeon crawler, and a text-prompt adventure complete with an extremely goofy sense of humor. We love Cryptmaster. We love it. I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm having such a good time with it. It's so silly and charming and aesthetically pleasing and fun to figure out. Kami's gonna do a Cryptmaster run. What are you gonna do? 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 I can't wait to torture the Cryptmaster more. When I'm not playing Cryptmaster, I just think about it. I love puzzles, I love word games, I love everything about Cryptmaster, honestly. It's ridiculous. I think the only thing I don't like is the grid-based dungeon crawling, actually, and that's just because it makes me a little bit, it gives me almost an air of motion sickness, but not quite, so. That's my only gripe, and it's not even a real gripe. What have I read this month? That's a good question. I actually think I fell off of reading things this month because I watched so many things. Oh, I need to refill my tea in a bit. Oh, I felt like I was gonna sneeze, but thankfully I did not. So things I've read this month. I started one manhwa called 10 Ways to Get Dumped by a Tyrant. It's comedy romance. I think this is all that is new for me that I started reading in July. Scarlet Armand is no ordinary lady, not just because she's engaged to the Emperor. Newly reincarnated, of course, as a character in a fantasy novel, Scarlet knows she is supposed to die a horrible death at the hands of her fiancé, Charlion Caviar. Hi, Chloe! Hi! I love that you're back. It's my favorite little plant. My chat is broken, don't mind me. Determined to escape her fate, Scarlet decides to make Charlion break off the engagement. But why does he keep wanting to spend time with her? The sillies. Okay, this is not a good... I wouldn't say... Okay. I feel bad saying it's not like a good manhwa, but it is very silly. It's not super deep, but they are very silly and I like them. Yeah. How are you doing? Hello. This is like a more wholesome-ish take on something like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, where Scarlett just acts progressively more and more ridiculous to try and throw off her engagements and trying to like convince her fiance that she isn't worth being engaged to, man. Why would you? She's so cute though. She's so cute. And she just ends up being charming anyway. You know, you got one of those cold-blooded killer male leads who's like, what is this ridiculous creature? Yeah, they're very cute. There's like some other stuff going on plot-wise that they're starting to introduce, but that is the basic premise of it. And I can't, because she decided to do this and like try and act ridiculous to like throw him off, it's hard to get a grasp on if she's just like this, or I think she kind of is, even if she made the conscious decision to act like a silly little guy. I think she also just is. Not much throws her off. She's very stereotypically oblivious as like a female lead, which at this point is kind of refreshing for a villainous reincarnation series, because they're typically, you know, pretty cunning, which I also like, but... Good morning, Hannah! Ohayo! How did you sleep? How's your day going? How's your morning? I really like Scarlett, and I really like how no matter how ridiculous she is, he's just kind of like, cute. And everyone's freaked out over like, why is he just letting her be a little freak? And I might like crazy guys, so I mean, I don't know. The best is in the jar. You're baking bagels. I love bagels. Please. I love bagels so much. Oh my gosh. Kami's in the jar. Shika. Whoopee in the jar. Shika. Nice paper star. Wow. It's very cute. What was I doing? Right. Wow, now Chloe's in the jar. Shika. Look at her little face in there, that's cute. We are this plant-based candy now. Wow. That's in the jar. Shika. This is very fun in there. Did you guys have a good time in the jar? My goodness. I feel like I need a shaker competo jar, like for real, like a charm or something. Wait a second. Ooh. A little dizzy now. It's kind of satisfying, right? Just... I shook my hand, but it's not like you could tell. The ball it's a little spiky, but tasty. It's very yummy. Ooh. I'll think on that. Maybe I'll draw that. Who knows? No one stops shaking the jar. Okay. Alright. Shika. I am become confito. So, new music this month. Before I take a break and reconvene for homework. Panda-san, shika. You shake, we shake, we all shake. Choco wants an insult. Okay. Choco is kinda sus. You know what I mean, Stone Shines? Choco's kind of sus. Maybe more than a little, right? Maybe he's not as good of a boy as he tries to be. Also, you're still stinky. I'm sorry. Please get the melted chocolate out of my pockets immediately. Did you ever stop using your 1,000,000,001 shampoo? Just out of curiosity. Did you? Okay. Name at least 2 brands of shampoo and conditioner. Festus is the strongest little creature. They have a heart and soul and spine made of steel, and they could get through anything. And I'm very proud of them. Also, they taught me a lot about Terraria, and it is very cool and made me very interested, even more than it already was. 1 shampoo and 1 name at least 2 brands of shampoo and conditioner. If you've bought some, you've at least seen some, right? If you've bought some, you've at least seen. Your eyes have at least laid eyes. Your gaze has landed upon things. Choco sniff check? I don't know. What are you using right now? Can you tell us that? Come on, King, give us anything! Choco, I'm trying to help you! Hi, Dingus! Welcome back! It's my favorite Dingus. That sounds so mean. Don't mind that my chat's broken, by the way. I've gotten a DM about it now from a friend. Thank you. The chat is broken on screen. I'm sorry. We've tried refreshing it 10 million times. We'll do it 10,000,001. Hi! It is music time. It do be music time. Oh, where is my power plate? Hi! Wow. Kami, let it breathe, please. Damn. Oh. So you got the store brand one, huh? Pathetic. He asked for it and then said I wasn't me and I just spoke true. One of each. Okay. Oh, so now he's bougie. Now he's bragging. Now he's bragging about that chocolate factory money. Damn. I'm just kidding, Choco. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, you can't. Now you can. Now you win. Congratulations! You got a golden ticket. Good Choco. Your didn't submit their homework, request to accept their bonk. You know, you don't need a bonk. Well, I don't give out golden keys. I give out golden star stickers, so you can take that or leave it. That's what Sleepy Sensei does. What? What's up? What can you help with? Well, if you want to eat the sticker, that's for you and your digestion to figure out. Anyway, gold sticker. Gold star sticker. Oh no! Oh, wait. Choco isn't paying you for working in the chocolate factory? Don't worry. Big Law Baby's on the case. You will be hearing from me soon, Choco. Make sure you read the fine print, okay? Huh? Nah? Objection! Nah, I'd win. Things I've heard this month. Music. Damn, shawty. I Love You So Effing Much by Glass Animals came out. Their new album, which I was very happy and excited for. I love Glass Animals. They're very comfy, cozy, dreamy, and they did not disappoint with this. It sort of explores like the different kinds of love, the different types of love, and different situations involving love, which is, there's a few that hit harder than others, but I've seen some people complain that musically it's not super different than their other albums, but I don't really mind that, you know? I don't mind when bands change it up, and I don't mind when they keep putting out more of the same. Because it sounds great, it feels to me. And also a new song by Mushroom Head in 2024, can you believe it? Pre-packaged. It was sick. I used to be a big Mushroom Head fan in high school, and I still like them, and I was surprised to see them come out with a new song recently. You got some rattling bass in the number. You got some machine gun kick drums in the pre-chorus. It was a little on the heavier side for them, but definitely a good addition to their catalog. I think the mixing on it was a bit rough. It almost sounded like it had a little bit more mastering to be done on it, but overall, I'm enjoying the heavy direction on where they're going in prepackaged. It's not something I would hear and immediately think Mushroom Head, but I am a fan, so old stuff, like I said, old stuff, new stuff, can be different, can be the same. It's got good heart, it's got good bones. I'm an enjoyer. That being said, that is all the media that, well, a good chunk of the media I ingested in over the month of July. You would not believe July. So before I go over homework, I'm gonna take a short, couple minute BRB to go refill my tea, check on animals and all that good stuff. So you guys be good while I'm gone, okay? I'll see you in a little bit. To where if you want to yap to me, whether you did your homework or not, just let me know. I'm gonna put that in once again. Whether you filled out the form with your homework or not, if you do wanna talk on stream with me for 5 to 10 minutes about media that you enjoyed over July, you can join us in the Discord and sit in the waiting room, BC. And I'll bring you in when it's time. skipped on a couple things on my PowerPoint this month, which is unfortunate, but I might just add them to the next and make a note of it. I will hydrate and unshrimp. That's part of why we're taking a short break. I need more tea and water. I am out. Okay, I'll be right back, stations. Okay, be good. I return. Oh, our on-stream chat has once again decided it doesn't want to update. I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Alright, I settle back in. I have replenished my tea. Let me take a peek. Hi, JC. Nice paper star. BRB music makes you feel like playing Terraria. DDR Kirby's remixes are so good. And yeah, if you wanna present, just join the waiting room, VC, and I will drag you in when it is your time. Hello, nice to see you again. Yeah, honestly, monthly media review is one of my favorite times of the month. And I love getting to hear what everyone else enjoyed or didn't enjoy in July. Let me open up everybody's homework for those who filled out a form. I typically go in order, although you do not have to fill out the form. You just, it might help you get your thoughts together. And some people just want theirs read. That being said, if you didn't fill out your form, or if you didn't know there was a form, you are still... Your month is always Poggers, Luna-chan. I don't know why I said Poggers. I'm sorry. My mind went blank. Oh no. Yeah, if you wanna yap at me for 5 to 10 minutes about something you've enjoyed or didn't enjoy over the past month, you could just join the Stellarium Discord and I will drag you in. Let's see. Starting with Cheese Man, who just wants me to read his media review. Cheese Man consumed the album Super Key Generator by Kobaryo over the past month. Do you want to tell us anything about said media? Very loud and fast music, thumbs up. Would you recommend or not recommend? Why? I would recommend if people are into this type of music because it's just a lot of fun. So Cheeseman enjoyed the album Super Key Generator by Kobaryo over the month of July. If that's something that you would be interested in. Just a nice album. Who is next? Oh, this person submitted too because they accidentally submitted early. That's okay, that's okay. They chose 2 different options on their forms though for if they want me to read it or if they want to share. Ray, if you're here, you are free to come share about what you partook in July. I'll give you a minute. I don't know if you're here or not. I don't think so. I think you're a YouTube person, which is fine, but I don't think I've seen you today. Alright, I'm just gonna read them then. So, media that they consumed in July was SMT5 Vengeance, Guilty Gear, Strive, and Overwatch. Do you want to tell us anything about said media? This will probably be very long, sorry. That's okay. That's alright. Also, after writing everything, I just realized this would be very weird if you already know stuff about these games and me vaguely describing them will be weird. No, you're fine, you're fine. Okay, so SMT5 Vengeance came out last month and it's been very fun. As someone who doesn't like turn-based battles, the gameplay is very cool because while you get 1 action per party member in your team, max of 4, you can have like 1 character do 8 turns, which is very funny. I am not doing justice explaining it here, but trust me, it's very cool. For non-nerds, The story in this re-release has been very good, like a lot of hype moments and a new character that made me say for the first time, I can fix her. Trust me, I can. Don't worry about it. Also, there are like 30 battle themes, and they're all bangers. My favorite one is Battle, No Hypocrisy. Okay, alright. Guilty Gear. Okay, unlike SMT, where I don't like turn-based, but I like SMT, with Guilty Gear, I like fighting games, but I am garbage at them. I am decent at platform fighters, though, haha. However, Guilty Gear was the first fighting game that isn't Smash I got into, mostly because of the music, and I played the game and didn't suck that bad at it. By that I mean it only took me like 3 days to get one win, which I expected to take me more. Also, this game has a very cool character with 2 giant swords and a dog, and I love her. No one likes playing against her, though. Oh my gosh. You are very silly. Oh, goodbye, internet. The main mechanic of the game is called Roman Cancel, a very Guilty Gear name, which allows you to cancel moves or slow time, which is very fun because you can essentially combo into whatever you want instead of doing supers. Overwatch, they linked a video. Very loud warning. No, I'm good. I'm good. It's a Tyler 1 reaction video. So do with that what you will. Oh no. Yeah. That's their summary for playing Overwatch, is a Tyler 1 reaction. Would you recommend or not recommend any of them, and why? SMT5, the main character has the prettiest hair in gaming, and it's not even close. And also they made a Jack Frost dressed like him and gave him a very cute quest. But also the game is just good. Guilty Gear, I recommend Strive if you're interested in fighting games and like pressing buttons. Street Fighter 6 is probably more beginner friendly, but you get punished harder for pressing said button. Overwatch, for like the first few hundred hours in the game is not that bad, it's just the longer you play it, the more you feel the flaws. Random rants! Oh, this homework is good. Oh my gosh. Like, why can't a character sit on the side of the map and why can a character sit on the other side of the map and one-shot you with literally no risk? Like, what the fluff? That's so fluffing stupid. On top of that, they have like an ability that lets them escape dives for free, and also their ult literally helps her one-shot. Like, I hate Widowmaker. This was very necessary to express my real feeling. The passion. The passion. You gotta respect the passion in that. Oh my good golly gumdrops. Who do we have next? CG, whose birthday it is. CG, are you here? You wanna talk about— I'm gonna DM him. Where are you? Do you wanna media review? Yeah. It is CG's birthday. It looks like he's playing Final Fantasy 14. Which I think is actually what is on his homework. So we'll see. I'm gonna move on to the next one just to give him some time to answer. Okay, alright, okay. Kami, are you ready? Are you ready to talk? I see you in the waiting room, but I just wanna make sure. Oh yeah, probably. Oh yeah, probably. I'm gonna send you a copy of what you wrote just in case. Because I know I forget sometimes. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, let me turn you up a little bit. Hamu?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I hear you. Starshines, can you hear Kamu? Putting your little Fuji on the screen. It's like a little
Sorry.
Hades.
Oh,
GG. GG, Alice. Loud and clear, Kamu. We got you.
okay. So, I mean, I obviously played like Zenless Zone Zero and stuff, but I think
Mm-hmm.
the main thing I focused on was Eminem's new album, The Death of Slim Shady, which came out on the 12th this month.
Ooh.
And it was something I probably listen to at least like once a day. So, oh, I forgot I have the I forgot my Fuji down there.
Yeah, he's
Hades
just
throwing the
throwing notes
brick.
at us. Yeah.
But basically, like the Death of Slim Shady, it's his 12th album, and it's like a concept album. So like to understand the concept of the album, you have to like listen to start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Eminem versus like Slim Shady persona, like from more like the
Ooh.
early 2000s version of his Slim Shady persona. So like his old self is trying to get the current version of himself canceled with some like controversial stuff he
Mm-hmm.
says, like examples being about like disabled people, midgets, stuff like that. Just random, like just like absurd stuff. Like there's a song about Christopher Reeve, since he his older songs he like would make jokes about Christopher Reeves and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But um but yeah, it's basically just him versus Slim Shady persona, and basically I guess it's like Eminem trying to show that while the fans want him to rap like his old self, and it sounds good. Like I enjoy, like the whole album's like good from start to finish, I think. But like some of the stuff he says wouldn't slide in today's world with how I guess different um things in society are viewed.
Mm-hmm. The
He
different
also
time.
yeah. And like he also has like a couple of like emotional songs towards the end of the album that are really good. Like one dedicated towards his daughter, like
Aww.
from the perspective of like, well, like of after he passes, like just
Mm-hmm.
telling her to stay strong and whatnot. But yeah, it's definitely an album I would recommend if you already are a fan of Eminem. Like if you understand where he comes from and what his Slim Shady persona is, then
Mm-hmm.
you'll definitely enjoy the album. Otherwise, you might misinterpret the stuff as like the stuff that he's saying as stuff he actually means, which is that's not the case. It's
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely think it's one of his better albums.
That sounds really compelling, actually. Do you have a favorite track from it? I know you think you have a hard time picking favorites, but I'm gonna put you on the spot a little here.
I think my favorite would be the song is Fuel with which features the rapper Jid or JID. I don't know how you're supposed to, I don't know if it's pronounced Jid or JID, but it's but they like
Mm-hmm.
really do a good job is Jid has the first verse, and like he like kills, like does a great job at it, and you know things like, oh damn, how's Eminem gonna make make a even like first B, and he just goes kills it as well. So it just really enjoyable track to me.
That sounds. Ooh, you've got me interested in listening to it now. For sure.
Yeah,
I really like the idea of the concept of it in and of itself.
Yeah, it's so hard to like explain it without like going into too much detail about like each song and stuff. So I try to just keep it as vague as possible.
I think you did a good job with it. Like you described it in a way that it has a compelling premise. It has a call to like nostalgia as well. Like, you know, if you're familiar, if you understand, and if you're someone who doesn't know or understand or not familiar with Eminem, it might cause people to want to go seek out so they can understand the new album. You know,
or
which I think would be cool.
Yeah, or just, or there's people that just misunderstand and just like, oh, he's saying this and that and whatnot, and
they might. Hopefully, they learn. I know what.
But yeah, he's always been a controversial rapper.
Oh yeah.
Which always had people try to cancel him per se, but like he knows it's not like actually like because he like in the album like says like Gen Z is out to cancel him. He know I'm sure he knows in actuality that like not all of Gen Z wants to cancel. Like a majority of them are his fans, but like in the fictional world of the concept of the album, he has like Gen Z and everyone trying to cancel him. So
yeah, we're just sort of exaggerating it, yeah.
Yeah.
Make a story out of it.
I
think that's really interesting. Thank you for sharing.
I know I'm really awkward with.
No, we love you, Kami. It's a joy to speak with you. It's interesting to hear something that you care about that you enjoyed. Don't worry. Like you said, it's also hard because you don't wanna give too much away. So, I think you did a great job. Don't worry. I'm always awkward. It's fine. I'm right there with you. Thank you very, very much for sharing. And that was Eminem's newest album, The Death of Slim Shady. Check it out. And don't misinterpret it or Kami will hit you with a brick.
Yeah.
Okay, take care. Unless you have something else you want to talk about.
No, I mean, like I said, it was mainly just like Zenless Zone Zero was playing, and then a couple anime. Like I said, I watched the first 2 episodes of Shikanoko Noko done. I also watched, I guess, the first couple episodes of the new season of Monogatari. Season. Oh, what's it called? Which it's pretty much like after it, like if you know the show, if you know the anime, like takes place like after what the main stuff dealt with like the main character from the original story. So it follows like the other other characters. Like first couple episodes followed his the first couple episodes followed his sister, and then then I think the second and then I think like others are following I forget her name, but it follows like the other characters outside of Koyomi Araragi, since his, I guess, side of the story is done after what happened in the last season.
Finally, no. Zed says, wait, that's out? Yeah. It's happening.
I guess that's all I really have to say.
Okay, Kami. You silly.
Thank you.
Ooh. Once again, thank you. It's nice to hear. That was Kami. That's our little silly creature. Who did their homework next? I know I have Notan and you're waiting, but I'm still gonna go in order for the moment for people who filled it out right now. Sorry. So next up on the chopping block, Zad, are you here and interested in speaking about what you have wanted to share with us? I might take that as a yes. Let me know when you're ready, though. I see you in the waiting room, but I don't want to just jump scare. You know what? It's gonna be a jump scare for us either way, isn't it? Boo!
Ah!
Wah!
Okay.
Spooking the ghost.
That's not how that's supposed to work. Wait a minute.
Sorry. The updated Fugi is so cute!
Right? Look at this!
I did such a good job!
I'm actually so freaking... Ah! I'm
You're
still
so
gushing.
Cute. Look at you. I just want to eat you. You know what?
Right? Ah!
Sorry.
Nope. All good. I'm still freaking out about it myself. That's...
I love it.
I've had it for a mere 24 hours, and it is the best thing ever. Oh, okay. Gushing aside,
Ooh.
I guess, yes,
Yeah.
of course, that's how I always start my homework, with just writing a big ahem, right?
I mean, why not?
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, she's fine.
Well, I mean, both of these have been kind of touched on already, but I wanted to throw these out here regardless, because, I mean, I haven't watched a whole lot of other anime in a rather long time. But for one, there's one that I would not miss out on for the freaking world. And that of course being Oshinoko. Cause season two hit on a lot of things. Okay, I liked season 1. The premise of it, fantastic. You know, it's a really cool take on the whole reincarnation thing. Fine. But season 2 hit me in a way that I was not expecting.
Oh?
Because of the subject matter within Oshinoko season 2 in particular. Cause now we start to deal with stuff that's like really freaking near and dear to my heart, being stage plays. And
Yeah.
as a fellow theater kid, I you understand, right? That's it. But stage plays and like adaptations in general, there's a lot of that within season 2 so far. And like both of those things really hit hard. They're very, very near and dear to my heart. Like, especially like I understand what Aqua and the whole cast there was going through. Particularly with I've been in a situation where like the script itself was constantly being changed because the writer was also the director.
Oh. Pain.
And you know, there was a whole freaking cast change that happened halfway through rehearsal times, and
What?
So
Oh my gosh.
So I get it. It hit me. It hit me hard. Just like seeing the whole process with how things go, with how the making of a script and how an adaptation goes. It's very interesting seeing that behind the scenes look at things, because you don't usually see that within these kinds of shows. And that's what I really like about Oshinoko, is like having this world behind the screen that is shown in such a way that's rather relatable, and especially since I work in an environment where things have to go through several levels of horribly stubborn people.
Yeah.
Or it's just some broken game of telephone. You get one weird link in that chain and everything goes to crap.
Ugh. I bet.
So, seeing that from Aqua's perspective on that was fascinating, because it's something I've lived through, and also and Aqua's journey in general kind of hits me. I relate to quite a bit because he goes through a lot of those points. Now I have never, sought revenge for someone trying to kill my mommy, Yoshi, but
Oh god, yeah. My Moshi.
Yes. But everything else at that point, it's a very similar journey to what I went through in life, and so I've been really enjoying it so far, and it's like probably the only thing that I'll probably remain anime only for, because it's just so gorgeous to look at.
I was gonna ask if you're also a manga reader. Ooh.
I
I
thought about it. I really did, but it's rare that I am an anime only for anything these days.
Me too.
Especially after, living through the current One Piece anime adaptation, but that's...
Oh, man. Man.
But Oshinoko is one of those exceptions, because the visuals on that are absolutely stunning.
It's so
the soundtrack to it,
everything is like 200%. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't get that same thing in the manga at that. So I just have to. That was my first one on there. Oshinoko, fantastic.
Absolutely.
Go watch it. And of course, I have to. I caved on this one with the fact that the memes were everywhere. I had to do it. Kanoko noko noko koshtantan.
Shikanoko noko noko koshtantan. I had to do
Every
it.
time I get that, I think it's out of my head. Somebody else brings it up. And it's back.
Sometimes.
And it just sticks there like a freaking earworm.
Like antlers.
Like antlers. Most of the time, there was that one scene where Nokotan fucking took off her skull. Weird stuff. Why is this anime so intense? It's so needlessly intense when it really doesn't have to be.
It treats everything like a life or death situation. Like everything.
Still very possible. It's like from the very first like scene where Nokotan enters the classroom. And it's like, oh, she got her antler stuck in the door. Oh, that's funny. Crashes through the door, slow motion, choir chanting Shika, Shika. In the background, debris hitting people, and why is it so intense? Like everything, and it's so much random chaos.
It genuinely, there's no other word for it. No other word perfectly encapsulates a currently running series than chaos. Like, chaos is just shikanoko. It's just is what it is.
Yeah, something I haven't really seen from any current anime in a long while. I don't think, anyways.
Yeah.
You know, I'm enraptured. Just from the fact that, what the heck is gonna happen next?
I genuinely could not tell.
And that's the thing. How many things can you say that for? But, and no, it seems like such a simplistic plot at first glance, and then.
And you'd be right, but then there's the everything.
Everything. Just everything. All that and copious amounts of hyper-realistic CG deer. Which...
My favorite part is just panning over to the deer. It never fails to get me to go, oh my god.
Doesn't make sense, but it... But you know what? That's the beauty of it. Nothing has
Absolutely.
to. Oh my goodness. Yes. That's definitely, I watched it because of the memes. But, you know, you got me. If you want something weird, chaotically fun, and lots of deer, then yeah, no, that's give that a shot. And as you said, as the freaking the freaking motto I live by these days, I swear, shit posts invoke passion.
Truly.
That's no other way to describe it. That's all I got this time.
Well, you know what? That was great. What do you mean that's all? Thank you for sharing.
Thanks for doing these. Probably one of my favorite parts of the month. Not gonna lie.
Oh, lots of good things to say this time.
Absolutely. And lots more to come, I am sure.
Yes. Exciting.
Oh.
Wow.
Looking forward to what's next here. Thanks, Sleepy. I'm gonna go back to chat now and grab myself a cookie.
Okay, enjoy your cookie. Leave one for me, please. Thanks for talking to me. Take
Thanks,
care.
Sleepy.
Bye. That was that. CG is doing birthday stuff, so he asked me to read what he put, and it's very short. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV featuring new expansion hype? Recommend or not recommend? Recommend. That's all. Okay, let's see. If you're still here, I know that's all he wrote. That's all he wrote. So let's see if, well, you know what? Hold on. What if I just? eh. Can I put this? Yep. It's genuinely all he wrote. I thought I could zoom in on this, I cannot. It's just Fantasy 14. Have you heard of it? Okay, let me put this back. Oh my goodness. Oh? Don't look at that. Slideshow. Whoopsie. Okay. Let's go! Are you ready to chat a little bit? I don't want to just drag it in out of nowhere. So we'll ask. I'll be polite. I thought you were here first. No, Ton, if you want to go first. I don't mind either way. I do not mind either way. Congratulations, Sylvester! That's really impressive. What happens now? What happens next? No time! Yor can go first. Okay. Yoink. I just yoinked her. Whenever you're ready, you are here.
I'm trying something new, so is it working? Is it working?
Is it working? Is it working?
I hear you. Huzzah! Sorry, I'm very bad with trying to figure out how to set up OBS stuff, and this is my first time doing the little Fugi thing, so I was like, oh no, I've done goofed.
No, it's right there. You're good. It's so cute.
It's my little gremlin self.
Look at that little gremlin, Yor. I love them now.
I'm just so happy. I didn't think this was gonna work. I tried like 4 times with other streamers, and I'm like, why? Why can't I figure out links?
This is the magic one. This was it.
I just needed to see Sleepy. It needed to be released to the stars.
I will embrace you. Yeah, that's okay. Kami's Fugi was just throwing a brick the whole time.
Yo, but that's pretty dope. It's throwing a whole ass
Right?
brick. I love it.
It was fun. It was so mesmerizing to watch.
I have 2 things, but I know everyone has already heard my complete obsession with Epic the Musical.
Yes!
But I did read this month, which is saying something. I feel like I have fallen off the book wagon for a while. If it's not a fanfic, it wasn't going to be read.
I feel this sometimes.
It's like sometimes you want the comfort of characters you already know, going to a coffee shop for the 18th time.
Yeah.
Epic the Musical mentioned, yes.
Yes.
It's a huge obsession, but I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna talk about the book.
The book.
So I read.
I'm sorry. I thought I was reading Rainbow. The book. You're in the book.
Epic the Musical. Oh man, Man, you guys are trying to bring me in. I'm gonna be good. Actually, I just finished it yesterday. I read The Haunting of Alejandra, which is a story by V. Castro, and it's following a woman who is trapped by the throes of motherhood and trying to get through life without a support system. And she found out she was adopted at birth, and through DNA testing discovers that she is Mexican American. And once she has made this revelation, something starts coming for her. So it follows closely. So it's right on the front page, and in the back, it's following the story of La Llorona, which I'm not sure if many people know about the story of La Llorona. She's one of the best known Mexican myths that's traveled the world, of a woman in white who is crying, who haunts wherever she has killed her children. Though the tale originates from Mexico, some people are arguing that it was an oral story passed by Spain, and others are saying that it was directly linked to the Aztec earth goddess, and I might be saying this wrong, Coliche? I think it's
Oh.
Coliche, and who is the goddess of childbirth, fertility, life, and death, which would kind of coincide very well with
Yeah.
La Llorona's history.
Yeah, we'll definitely
And-
tie in.
So it's a new exploration of it. So instead of it believing that it is an actual entity, it's following more of the line of generational curses. And La Llorona is passed down through the family line due to colonization destroying their family, losing their heritage, and just the loss of sense of self.
Mm-hmm.
And the story follows a mother, Alejandra, who basically never found her own stability, just finds out everything she's known is a lie, and
Oh.
she's trapped in a marriage that she's not very happy with. Like, on paper looks perfect, you know, the big house, the great kids, but she's trapped because she's doing it on the whim of her husband. She's lost her entire, whatever makes her her. He's basically has like absorbed everything that made her the essence of Alejandra and just put her into this box that is mother and wife.
Oh no.
It is one of those. But it's very interesting because once she realizes her heritage, she finds it goes back, and this entity is coming after her and trying to kill her, and it is literally the source of her depressive episodes. It feeds on her pain and her hurt and is trying to utilize that in order to make her the next generational curse and have her kill her children. So the book is just following whether she reaches her roots, finds out her past, knows where the curse starts from, what is La Llorona in this universe, because it is not what everyone knows as the story that's passed on and of a ghost of a specific person. And having to use both everyday human psychology and psychotherapy to get to the point of why she's depressed and why she's trapped in this marriage, and also the spiritual, where she goes and finds a curenda, which is basic. I don't know if the white witch would be considered correct. I know in my culture it's Santeria, but for them it's a little different. But they found someone to help her with the spiritual, and the story follows that. Whether or not she makes it in the end is where I recommend reading the book. It does a very good job at balancing different generation stories, blending them into one, and showing how the loss of self in one way can make us lose ourselves in others.
I'm sold. That sounds extremely interesting, compelling, and heart-wrenching all in one. I love this mix of like psychology, like mythology, history, and just like the supernatural all at one, like horror with that on top of it. Like I'm just,
It's
like I
red
want
to
to
the
know what
butter.
happens.
I
What's that name
highly
again?
recommend it. So I think I think it's like $2 on Audible right now, or on, wait, not Audible. What's the Kindle? So if you and it's a quick read. It's actually not very long. It's actually one of the shorter stories I've read recently. I think it's less than 250 pages, but it doesn't drag, which is the great thing. They're just kind of like boom, 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 boom. Oh no, a little unrest. Boom, boom, boom.
That's always good. Good pacing. What's the title of that one more? Once
So
more?
that is the Haunting of Alejandra by V. Castro.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm
can
gonna
also put that. I'll throw it in the chat too, because I know sometimes I mumble and I'm just like,
I just
for
want to make
anyone who
sure.
is interested.
Yeah, I just want to make sure everyone can hear the title if they're interested. I know I'm interested. I opened a tab. Another must-see from your. It's always bangers with your. Always. We have a lot of overlapping tastes as well, which is always cool. Like, yes. Like, oh, your watch this or play this. I'm like, I'll probably like that.
I was looking through my list of games, and then you'll pop in and you're like, I play this game. I love this game. This is my favorite game. And I'm like, yes. We're
I
vibing.
learned so much. I'm just like, yes, good stuff here. I enjoy. Oh, The Haunting of Alejandra. I really like the sound of that. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, anything that's horror or like psychology is like anything like that. Psychological horror is like my favorite genre of all time. So to have that and a mix of mythology and everything that you said, it's literally, and it's a bit of a tie-in because there was other people
Mm-hmm.
of other Latin descent that were talking
Mm-hmm.
about their versions, and it was very interesting how
Ooh.
one story can transpire across many worlds because there is a Japanese version, there is a version in Germany. Like everyone has some sort of tale of a woman who lost her mind, killed her kids, and now haunts where
Yeah.
she is. So some are based in water, others are loosely interpreted of just the feeling of melancholy or attacking of children themselves. Others are just trying to fill the void, so they go after men who are lusting and try to save the women that they're hurting so they don't become like
Mm-hmm.
them. There's so many cultures with this, so many different versions of this story, and it's kind of amazing how it does tie back to women losing themselves because they are left with this burden and no support or help, and they unfortunately
Absolutely.
fell into the psychosis.
Yep. And it's something that you could still see and apply today. Like
Indeed.
there's a precedent, there's a history. It applies then, applies now. You just different spins on it in different ways, in different cultures, in different times. That's so fascinating, genuinely to me. Oh my gosh.
I'm glad that I got you interested in a new book, and hopefully we'll be able to chat about it.
Yes, 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 yes. I need to get back to reading more books, so this is gonna be a good addition, I think.
I swear by audiobooks because I don't have the same amount of time as I used to. So,
Mm-hmm.
and with the ADHD, I can control the speed of how it's read to me, and that's a game changer. And now when they're looking for people to read the stories, they're actually putting really amazing voice actors. Like I was listening to They Both Die in the End, and the people that
Mm-hmm.
they typecasted for that had me sobbing in the car. And I heard that for The Haunting of Alejandra, they did the same.
That's
I always count audiobooks still as reading. You're still getting the same information.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I agree. That I need to get more into audiobooks because my main job is art, so I'm just sitting here for long periods. So throw on like a podcast or like a essay video. I'm like, why wouldn't I do this with audiobooks too?
You get
I really
involved, you end
should.
up start leaning in and going locked in. Wait a minute, I have to get back to work.
That's gonna happen. Oh no. I think I might actually give the audiobook of this one a try and try. That'll be my foray into proper audiobooks.
I'm trying so
Why
hard not
not?
to do. Okay, I'm giving in chat. Sleepy, may I get 1 minute to just go off about the Thunder Saga from Epic the Musical?
Absolutely, go. I
Oh my
unleash
god.
you.
Okay, so we already know what it's the story of Odysseus, and we are now on the sixth saga and the first saga of Act 2. So it's 5 songs, 17 minutes, and it's right after the Underworld saga. So I don't feel like I'm giving too many spoilers since the story is over 2,000 years old, but now we are
Yep.
following after he has broken and has become the beast that is created by man. So what turns an everyday man into this person with nothing left to lose? So we follow in suffering, which we get introduced to the sirens, and it's very, very insidious on how they do it because it starts off very cute and you're thinking, oh my
Mhm.
god, he found his wife, and it quickly switches into the different beasts where they find out how to get back to Ithaca, which unfortunately
Ooh.
is through the path of Scylla. And for those who know, Scylla is the model train argument of like, do you risk the lives of many to save a few, or do you risk everyone and no one is saved? I forget what's Scylla, and I believe it's Carbidas. I'm very bad with names. And so having to know that he has to travel through Scylla and
Mhm.
has to basically make that choice of killing a few in order to get home. When in the beginning of the saga, he did everything to make sure every man lived, which leads into mutiny and leads into my absolute favorite song, Thunderbringer, which is just Zeus being a slut in his song. he is. I
Brilliant.
laugh so hard at it because we all know who Zeus is. He's so absorbed into himself. I'm Zeus. I'm amazing. I'm the thunder god. And even the song itself is very sexual. There's like double entendres with the words. So
Of
he
course.
talks about his powers as being a woman that he can control, and how he is the thunder ring her, but he's ringing her and ringing her. Like like the play on words, fantastic. It's very like saucy, and it's very
Mhm.
him. And when you listen to the other god songs, Hermes, Circe's, Poseidon, they're actively talking to Odysseus and either
Mhm.
getting mad or trying to work with him, or just trying to, if you're Hermes, just like trying to stir up the pot a little bit for some gossip later. Zeus is just talking about himself. He's literally
Of
like,
course.
"This is me. Look at me. Look at my thunder. Look at these biceps." I
Anyway,
wouldn't be
back to
surprised if
me.
he's like flexing and like, and then he goes, "Oh yeah, and you gotta pick whether you live or die. So good luck with that." And then he goes back to flaunting himself.
Not gonna lie, I genuinely was picturing him flexing before he was said. So
He, like-
he's like kissing like his bicep, like
It's like, you want to see some electricity do this? Like, look at that, my fingertips. Finger
You wanna
bang.
feel
It
the
has a
sparks, baby girl? I can make you feel like a live wire.
Don't worry, my wife doesn't have to know. What's the worst thing that can happen?
Yeah. Yeah.
And yet
Once
it's
more,
still
something
somehow so sad. Like, it's amazing to see a man break and finally just go. And when you
You're
really think
so
about
right.
it, it's just, I
I love seeing a man break. Anyway.
yeah, you do. But it's also amazing because, like, you also see, like, in his head, we are seeing it from his point of view, and we're thinking it's like, it is the more romanticized version. But you're starting
Of
to
course.
realize, like, he keeps saying he wants to go home to his wife and kid. His kid is almost a teenager. He hasn't seen his wife in over a decade. At this point, it's just the idea of them.
Yeah.
And so, if you're very into music, you'll start noticing when he starts singing her name, she no longer has her instrument anymore, which means that he is starting to lose what makes Penelope Penelope.
Oh.
It's just, there is a lot of keynotes in all the music. Everyone has their own instrument. Like, Hermes is the lyre. Athena has, oh, what does Athena have? I'm so bad with naming instruments, but every single person has their own. So you can, so when their names are said, it's in the background. So it's lost now when he's
I think
saying her name
Athena was
because
a piano, but yeah. Sorry, I was trying to remember. It's like,
I think it is. I think you're correct. So yes, I am obsessed with the Thunder Saga. I locked Dreamy Luna Estrella in my car when it came out, locked her in the car, and I did not allow her to get to the airport until she finished it with me.
it's a good trade-off.
It is, you know, you get I take you to
Worth.
the airport. You listen to an amazing musical concept album.
It's a win-win. It's a win-win.
No notes. Well, I don't know if she's on chat, but she'll say the same. It was great, and she didn't beg to be let out.
She says it's true. It is a win-win. Exactly. Exactly.
Thank you so much for having me, Sleepy. And I'm sorry I didn't fill out the link. I completely forgot. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's mostly just so you know, like an expectation from both parties. Like, oh, I know this person has something to say, or like easier to get your thoughts out. Some people have a better time like writing out before they get here, so they're not so on the spot. That sort of thing. I don't mind if it's optional homework. Everyone is allowed to come and yap at me, whether they fill out the form or not. For some people, they prefer doing it. For some people, they don't. Thank you for chatting with us about the book, though, and a little bit about Epic the Musical.
Can't wait for the next album drop. Let's go, and then I'll be back for it.
Yes, you better be.
Have a wonderful night, chat. Thank you again, Sleepy. I will go back into the chat box.
Yeah, take care. Thank you. Oh, yours great. Okay. I'm gonna drag Notan in because Notan's been waiting. Hi, Rebel, I see you. Notan, are you ready? I was just gonna drag him in, but I should ask Notan. Notan, are you prepared? No, you get to stay in the box. Don't worry. Notan! No time. No time. Okay. Okay. Okay, well. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, no time.
How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine, are you?
I'm doing great. I have done some reading. I have
Uh-huh.
played a few gacha games, but one would like so I'm gonna get it off my chest.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna get it off my chest. It's coming out, right?
Okay,
I'm
Hannah.
I'm bearing it all. I am level
Oh.
47 in Zenless Zone 0, right?
Yeah.
And I have played this game since release, and I have seen Endgame,
Uh-huh.
and I have to admit, it's fucking fun. Yeah, like I thought it was gonna be annoying. I really did. I
Right.
thought it was going to be like Genshin, and I will be honest, like that's something that like I was upset about if it was any remotely Genshin. But it's not, and I enjoy how like I can just do shit for the most part. Like I will be honest, it does do like the Persona or the Genshin vibe where they hold your hand for so fucking long, and it's just like I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game. I just want to play. I don't care about anything else. I just want to play the game. I just want
Yeah.
to play the game.
Emma.
Like,
Yeah.
but as soon as you get past that, as soon as you get past level 38, everything opens up. It's just like the gates are open. Here you go. Drink your coffee, eat some noodles, do your stuff. And it's just like, thank you. Like the dailies are quick, fast, in a hurry. Get to the next game. Get out of here, kid. You got shit to do.
Get out of here.
So, but I have done their Abyss. I have done their Spyro. I have done their Simulated Universe, or like any game of Simulated Universe, equivalent to it. And I do enjoy it, and I do look forward to any update. So, I just want to throw that out there.
It has been thrown.
I am about to, well, tomorrow gonna be finishing a game that I'm replaying on that I have been streaming, and I'm gonna be
Ooh,
starting the third version of that game. So I'm very excited for that. So, as a Striking
right?
Gunvolt, as a Striker Gunvolt is like a series that I will always recommend to. It's just fun, and I've just been like speed running it, and I've just been getting S ranks, and I'm just like, all right, cool, I'm happy. I have been reading a Malway manga called Hamlet. And it's literally just called Hamlet. It's legit just, it's a story about a kid that was abandoned by like into like a demonic forest at birth, and he was raised by a demonic beast. And when he, became of age, he kind of got curious. He's just like, yo, man, like, I want to know stuff. Like, what about humans and whatnot? His demonic beast mother was just like, hey, yo, there's this guy in the Fury Forest. He's the only one that knows how to get out of here. And so he goes sees him, and then he teaches him how to, like, to fight, how to survive type of deal. And he leaves the forest, right? And, like, I will say Hamlet is funny as shit. Because I don't know the story of Hamlet, like, whatever story Hamlet is based off. Like, I really don't. But, like, this Hamlet is funny to me. Where he's just like, alright, somebody steals from you. What do you
Would
do?
it not
He's just
be
like,
based off of the original Hamlet?
it's just like, and like, somebody asks him, just like, hey, somebody steals from you, what do you do? He's just like, I kill him so they don't fucking steal from me again. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Hello? Like, sir, calm down. We get it. You was raised by bees. And people be like, were you raised by, like, in a forest, and then he starts sweating. He's just like, "Holy shit! Holy fuck! I'm about to
did he
air this
know?
bitch out." And I'm just like, "Hamlet, please don't." And it's just
my
like,
gosh.
it's funny to me, right? Because it's just it's like a boy. It's like Tarzan in a way, but if Tarzan did not stay in the jungle, right? Tarzan just left the jungle and tried to live among men, and then it just took the knowledge from, like, hey, don't tell people that you lived in the jungle type of thing. If you tell people that, they might kill you. And so I do like Hamlet. Hamlet's pretty cool. The artwork is like, I want to say like Scott Pilgrim-ish. I don't know. Maybe I don't even want to even call that.
Manga, and I saw like 5 different ones. You'll have to show me.
I send it to you.
I'm so curious.
It's called Hamlet: The Forsaken Child.
Okay.
There's a other one I'm reading called Dungeon Odyssey. Now that one.
That's Helmet.
Helmet? Hamlet?
Helmet.
Yo, I can't pronounce words.
Hamlet is a play by Shakespeare.
Yo.
Are you serious?
Yo, man. Yo, hear me out. I read it as Hamlet.
I
read it as Hamlet. I read it as Hamlet.
Which Hamlet manga is this?
And I was
is it the
telling
one
it to
on
people.
mangashakespeare.com? Because this doesn't sound like Hamlet. I look up Hamlet, the Forsaken Child. Helmet, the Forsaken Child. What did you put on your fucking head? Are you I can't. Okay, go on. I have to hold on. No, just wait a second. I need to process. I need to reconfigure my brain and what you've been telling me into this, okay?
Uh-huh.
Instead of Hamlet. Does Helmet visit the Yasugayo?
What are you talking about? I don't know.
Oh yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah, anyway, go on. Helmet.
He does visit a school. He does visit a school,
this
so.
is fucking school. I'm leaving. You can have the stream. I'm gone. I'm leaving. I can't.
But I got 2 more for you. I got 2 more. 2 more.
Okay.
Dungeon Odyssey.
Okay.
All right. So I do love Malway's mangas, whatever you want to call it.
Oh my god, they're different. But go on.
Yeah, I that's why I say it like that, because sometimes I call it a manga, sometimes it's actually a Malway, and then I'm just like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna be arrogant. But I do enjoy like memes in my shit, right? And the story for Dungeon Odyssey is just a guy that's trying to live a normal ass life. He is called like a dungeon baby because he was born in a dungeon. And if you are born in a dungeon, you're a little bit stronger than normal people. But depending on what level of dungeon that you was born at is like equivalent of like if you was just a normal person, you know, born in outside the dungeon, you're just an average. You're you and me, right? Now, if you was born in a dungeon, level 1, you can beat up somebody that is you and me. But there's deeper floors. There's like 15. This guy was born in dungeon 412, and he's somehow crawl his fucking way out. And he's just like, oh, he's a badass, but he's just like, yo, I just want to be a guide, and I just want to earn some money for my sister's wedding, and I just want to help people out, and like not get involved. And I'm just like, all right, cool, kind of neat, right? The guy is trying to be like normal and shit. People don't listen to him, and I'm just like, man, that's kind of fucking sucks. Like, he out here be like, hey guys, we shouldn't do this. I'm the guide, and everybody's just like, well, you're not a dungeon baby. You're not a dungeon kid. You don't know anything that you're talking about. He just like, listen, if we keep on going this route, like, shit might happen. and then shit happens, and then he has to steps in, and then like he ends up falling through like a floor and reaching an area where he becomes a dungeon, where he owns a actual dungeon, and he's just like, well, that fucking sucks, and now I can't just live my normal life, type of deal. Like in reality, he kind of didn't want to own it, but then he's just like, you know what, fuck it, kind of nice, kind of different, and it helps me earn more money for my father and my sister.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's kind of nice. And like, I like the art because to me, like, this art is like fun, and like there are memes in it, like the whole lady yelling at the cat meme is in it, and like, you know, one of the other memes is like Dark Heresy, not Dark Heresy, but Darkest Dungeon meme.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah. Okay. Oh, you showed me some of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah, Dungeon Odyssey. Like, I like it. It's pretty cool. Without going to major spoilers, I think that's a good read because it's kind of fun. And I will say that the plot twist that happens within the 80 chapters is something I didn't think was going to happen. I'm going to be honest. Like, I was just like, all right, everything I've been told, all right, fuck it, whatever. Sure, I know nothing, Jon Snow. I know nothing at this point. And I'm okay with that, you know?
Oh my god, thank you, Robo. Anyway, go on. Go
Um,
on, Nathan.
and sleeping.
Yes.
You and I know Naruto, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know him, like, personally. I've never met the guy, but yeah.
I mean, we know about the story of Naruto. And we know the ups of Naruto and the downfall of Boruto, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Now, I want you to know.
Okay.
I am just gonna say the title. I'm not gonna go into it. But solo leveling is gonna do something that I don't know if they can do it, right? But if they do it, I'm here for it because it's gonna be peak.
Solo leveling's done. What do you mean?
Solo leveling Ragnarok.
Oh, right. Oh my god! No! No! Next! Move on. No. I'm not sitting here talking about solo leveling.
It's gonna be peak.
Stop.
It's not done, baby. It's not done.
No.
I'm so excited.
No. I'm not.
I am so excited.
I'm the exact opposite of excited.
How are you not excited? This
Because
shit is
I'm
gonna
so
be peak.
pissed off at base solo leveling. Ragnarok's not doing it any favors right now for me.
Nah, man. Nah, you don't understand. You don't understand.
No,
See,
I think I do understand. I think I understand too much, and that's the problem. I think the issue is I understand it too much, and I don't wish I did. I'm mad. Okay, what?
I will say this. There's a clear difference between Boruto and Ragnarok, right? Boruto, right? Main character hated his father. Main character legit just like, he ain't never there, right? Fuck you, Boruto. Your father did a lot of shit. Now, Ragnarok is gonna be a little bit different, right? He ain't gonna be a little teenager. He ain't gonna be like a fucking kid. The homeboy's son, right? It's gonna be like a dude going to college, so a young adult. So you know what? He ain't gonna be like, my father wasn't there. He's gonna be like, hey, yo, shit fucking happens. But I'm part of the GOAT family? Bet.
Meet me in the ring, Notan.
It's gonna be hype. It's gonna be hype.
I'm taking you out. I'm taking you down. Oh my god.
He's gonna be. Listen. Boruto was a kid. That's the reason why nobody liked it. Solo leveling Ragnarok? Whole grown ass man. Main character's a whole grown ass man.
Notan, drink water.
Sure.
Drink water. Now. Now.
I drunk some water.
Thank you.
Thank you. But like, yeah, it's gonna be good. I just need you to know, like, I've been reading a little bit of it, and I don't want to go into details, but I'm just saying, like, he's a grown ass man, and I think I understand why I hated Boruto.
I have one question for you. No spoilers
yeah.
for chat.
Mhm.
Did you like the end of base solo leveling?
Yeah, I did.
That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. Get in here,
Oh,
Bubba.
oh my
That's all
god.
I needed to hear.
Hello, hi.
Hi, Bubba. Usually I'd ask before, but I kicked Nopsan out.
Hi, chat. What's not
That being
exciting?
said, do you want to look at this Venn diagram with me that you found?
Yeah. Let's put it
my-
on the screen.
Let's put it
Hi,
on the
Zat.
screen.
Hello.
Oh, look at this beautiful Venn diagram that Barry made of our Notan.
Mm-hmm.
So, on the right, we have Maokai from League of Legends. The top, we have Yasuo from League of Legends. On the left, we have the tree of
Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil. If you combine all these things, they make the Yasugayo. It's
I've been
honestly
laughing at this since I found it.
it's from 2022, and it's still. What is this? What do you No, son! Go in Hex and look at shit posting! Go in Hex and look at shit posting!
No, it's because
Okay,
that's not what it
Notan
means,
can't
Ed.
say Yggdrasil. He kept saying, yeah, the Yasugayo. And we're like, what are you talking about? And he had to, like, go find a picture to show us. And we're like, that's Yggdrasil! Where are you getting Yasugayo? Are you talking about Yasuo? What? It's the
I'm
Yasugayo.
crying. I'm dead.
Notan, go and shit posting in Hex right now. It's from 2022. What do you mean? What is this? How is this not pinned?
It is pinned.
Oh
in
my
shit
god, I didn't see.
posting.
Oh my god, I looked in Vochichi. I looked in. Oh my gosh. I feel like someday I gotta go over the most ridiculous Hex pin. I didn't think it was a shit posting because Barry never uses it. Oh my, it's my favorite thing. Anyway.
I'm crying.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Why is this the thing? Because we love you. That's why.
Sorry,
You are loved.
it's what I thought of when we found out this kid's name is Helmut, not Hamlet.
It's funny because I deadass went after that. I went in Barry's DMs and asked if he still.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Anyway, you would
Okay.
not believe July.
Yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 manga that I've read. I don't remember if I went over the first one in last month because, like, I read it on such a cusp that I don't remember. Did I go over Insomniacs After School?
Can you give me a little bit of what it's about? That name's hard sometimes.
It's okay. It's about two kids at school, a boy named Ganta and a girl named Isaki, and they both suffer insomnia.
Oh, no, you
so
did
they
not.
struggle. Oh, okay. So my first one is Insomniacs After School. They both suffer insomnia, and they're both constantly like irritable and falling asleep during school. So they kind of find recluse in the school's observatory, like abandoned observatory, and they take naps in the observatory.
Us.
Yes. So the girl Isaki actually like made up a rumor that the observatory was haunted, so it would keep people away, so she can just go nap there. And
Smart.
Ganta kind of accidentally stumbles upon it when he is helping out with like the school festival. He's asked to like go get supplies from up there, and he's like, I guess. And he's like, oh wait, this place is kind of like secluded and quiet, and maybe I can take a nap here. And they run into each other.
Oh,
And she's like, what the hell are you doing here? This is my spot.
it's our spot now.
Yeah. And he was like, wait. And like they bond over having insomnia together, and they decide, okay, this is our secret spot. We're just gonna come up here and sleep. Because it's only the first manga, I mean the first volume. I haven't gone any further, and I was looking for the second volume, but they didn't have it in stock.
Oh.
But since I'll go over the first volume, basically they become fast friends. They decide, oh, let's sneak out at night and just like do whatever because like we can't sleep at night anyway. And we'll just nap in the observatory at school. And then a teacher finds out and kicks them out, and then they like beg the teacher, like, please don't do this to us, like we need this. We're so tired. So the teacher's just kind of like, okay, well, the observatory is a really nice observatory. Let's clean it up. We'll start the astronomy club, and it'll give you a reason to go out at night instead of like sneaking out and being weirdos.
Yeah.
So that's like, that kind of like sums up the first volume. I don't know what happens next, but I feel like it's going to be a pretty straightforward shoujo romance. But sometimes we like that, and I like the concept of them like bonding over their insomnia and just being like, we can't fucking sleep. Let's go nap.
That's cute. I like it.
It's very cute.
Need a little fluff sometimes.
So that's Insomniacs After School. I also got the first volume of Witch Hat Atelier.
Yes. Yes.
And I went over this in my homework. I'm trying to remember what I wrote. I don't remember. What I wrote.
Wait. Let me get you a screenshot. I was too busy laughing at the Yasuke. Okay.
I'm sorry. I was too busy.
Good.
Okay. So, Witch Hat Atelier is about a young girl named Coco who has been fascinated with magic all of her life, and she's believed her entire life that you have to be born into magic, which isn't completely a lie. But in this world, anyone can use magic. You just need to be able to draw magic circles. But this magic has been like kept away and kept secret, so that way people don't hurt each other. But she was gifted a book a very, very, very long time ago when she was a child with these magic circles in it. And a witch comes to visit her town, and she catches him drawing the magic circles, and she's like, oh wait, I understand.
Wow.
Those circles are in that book that I got so long ago. What if I start drawing those circles? And then she starts drawing the circles and magic happens, and she gets really excited. But with great power comes great responsibility, and she draws a circle from the book, and it basically destroys her entire home and turns her mom into stone.
Yeah.
This happens within like the first 2 chapters. So, the witch that came to visit her town, takes her in and is like, I will take you under my wing, and you are going to become a full-fledged witch. And it begins her journey. It's kind of like, I don't want to like compare it because it's nothing like it, but the similarity of like, oh, it's like Harry Potter, where he finds
It's
out
hard to
much later, like,
avoid.
oh, you're a wizard, Harry,
It's hard
and
to
he's like,
avoid.
I'm a what?
Yeah.
That kind of deal, but not like, So he's like how Harry kind of starts his wizarding journey later than everyone else, where everyone else kind of has like a head start where it's like, oh, I've been born into magic and I understand that I am a wizard, or like I have magic capabilities, sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's the only like correlation that I can compare it to. I think what's really interesting about this manga is that it feels already very much like an anime.
Yeah. It does. For sure.
I know it's getting an anime, but like reading this manga, it's so vibrant and so detailed and so like just expressive that it felt like I was watching an anime while reading it.
It's so like immersive, genuinely.
Yeah. So that's what I mean by it feels like I'm watching an anime even though I'm not. Yes, I am. I've bought too much manga and now I'm kind of like, oh no, now I have so many series that I have to keep up with. This is a problem. Which is also why I like one shots, but because it's just one and done. But I think with the next one, I'm going to cut myself off from like series. Because I'll follow these 3 series until I'm done with them. And then if I want anything on the side, it'll have to be a one shot.
I think that's a good way to do it.
The third manga that I picked up is called Magilumiere, Magical Girl Incorporated. Or yeah. So this is interesting because it's a magical girl series, but in this world, anyone can be a magical girl. And the job is kind of treated like if you are like a firefighter.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
So, there are different companies that, have magical girls and, they still transform into magical girls. They have a, like, broom, but it's not like a traditional broom. It's called a broom. It's kind of like an air traveling device. You ride it like a witch would ride a broomstick, but yeah. It kind of actually just looks like a big vacuum cleaner. It's kind of funny. But essentially magical girls in this world, they still fight off monsters. They are called pretty regularly, so unlike firefighters. And the main character, Kana Sakuragi, is a very interesting character. She's very hardworking, very organized, has like a photographic memory, and she's been looking for a job since she got out of college to no avail. Which it makes no sense because like she studies and she's like she remembers everything that she studied and like read over and everything. And before going into her interviews, she'll like study up on the company and then she'll bring up random stuff. Hi, Apricot. She'll bring up random stuff about the company that she studied, and they'll get freaked out by her because they're like, wait, she brought this thing up that we did like 3 years ago in this month in this exact period of time. Yeah, so they kind of like are scared of her, so they don't hire her. And they're like, yeah, no. So in the middle of one of her interviews, it gets interrupted by a monster. And a magical girl gets called to get rid of the monster. But she's from a small company, so like they had to like grab and hire someone that was fast and pretty like affordable. It's like a commission sort of thing for magical girls. It's very interesting. So he comes in and she's like, "Oh shit, they like upgraded some of my equipment and this isn't working properly. I'm not outputting the correct magic." And Kana, she's just like, "Oh wait, that's like the newest version of the technology. I read something about that. I think I can help."
I help.
So she's like, "Wait, are you serious? You can help me? Here, take this and like reload my ammo whenever, you know, it gets low and set the output correctly." And then she does it and she's like, "Holy shit. She's like so good at this and this is like brand new. How did she figure this out? I'm going to recruit her." So yeah, she becomes a magical girl. She's like, "I have really good memory and like I study really good and no one wants to hire me." So she gets recruited by this magical girl and she joins Magilumiere. Magical Girls Incorporated. I think it's also getting an anime.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know it's getting an anime? Yeah.
Interesting.
You get to see those vacuum cleaners in action.
Yep. I would recommend all 3 of those manga that I talked about.
Yeah.
They're all very fun in their own unique ways.
They sound
And
fun.
I'm actually, I think, most invested into Magilumiere right now. Which is interesting. But yeah. Well, we have that. And now it's the Fujo hour.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Emerald. Welcome on in. You're not the first chatter, but my chat is broken. You're not even up there. I'm sorry. It won't. No matter how many times I reconnect it, it won't go. But we're doing a media review. We're gonna go into Fujo hours.
We're in Fujo hours right now. So do you want the one that's like actually good first, or the one that's kind of mid?
Let's save the good one for last.
Okay. So
mid.
This one's incredibly mid. It's
called mid.
It's called Marriage to Kitsune-sama, and it's exactly what you think it is.
Wow, marriage to Kitsune-sama. I wonder if he gets married to Kitsune-sama.
That's exactly what happens. It's really generic. It's like baby's first BL. It's like it's not bad, but I'm just like, this is so generic that I feel no attachment to any of these characters, sort of deal.
Wow.
If that makes sense. Yeah. So, basically the main character is from a family of like priests, and every 100 or so years, one of them gets selected to marry Kitsune-sama, and they have to like educate the like kitsunes on what's going on on you know, the earthly realm and like updated technology, and keep them in touch with like
this is
modern day.
iPad husband. Oh no.
So normally, like, what happens is like the kitsune will like choose a bride from the girls or whatever, but like he's chosen this boy since he was a child because he was like nice or whatever. He was at the shrine like praying for like his brother or sisters, I don't remember, some family members like well-being. They were like super sick, and they were like, "Kitsune-sama, please, I will believe in you every day if like you help my family member get better." And like Kitsune was like so incredibly moved by this child begging for their family's life that he's like, "Man, I want to marry this kid." Like, what?
Look,
so dumb.
There's so much suspension of disbelief in romance in anime, but sometimes that sort of thing, I'm just like, oh wow, you were a decent human being, and the first person I experienced being a decent human being.
Right.
Sometimes it's just kind of like, But what about them as like a person?
Right.
He helped
But-
me into the school gate on the first day of school. Okay.
Right.
So he didn't beat the shit. He wasn't an asshole. I mean, like, I guess the bar's on the floor, but
But like the thing is, this guy who got selected. Okay, his name's Auta Inaho. See, like I don't even remember his name. I had to like open up the book and read his name. He's so
His name was,
forgettable.
Auta Inaho.
Yeah, Auta Inaho. He's like ecstatic about being chosen to become Kitsune's spouse or whatever. Because like it's an honor for his, you know,
Yeah.
to be chosen in his family or whatever. So the quote biggest twist and what makes this so like cringe and generic
Oh no.
in a way.
Oh no.
Kitsune-sama's brother is jealous.
Don't. Don't. Don't.
So he curses the main, you know, Kitsune-sama, right? And
Mhm.
every time
No.
he gets horny,
No.
instead of just, you know, like the normal stuff, he goes feral and wants to eat his husband.
I fucking hate you. I knew it. I knew not exactly what it was gonna be, but it had to be.
Take a guess why the brother is jealous. Take a guess why.
Do I have to?
Just guess. It's so generic. It's so generic. I'm sure you can just wing it and it would be correct.
Let's see. Oh, hi, Hephaestus. Now I'm just like, how generic? I don't know. Is he mad that he's not Kitsune-sama? Did he meet the kid as a kid?
Uh-huh.
Which one?
Both.
God! I hate it. He was meant to be mine, some shit.
Yeah, because the brother was in the human realm, but took form as like a fox and like
No.
got fishing line stuck on his
I
leg.
was gonna say, did he get injured as a fox?
Yup.
Did he
Yup.
help the little fox?
Yes, that's
I'm
exactly
leaving.
what
I'm
happened,
leaving.
and that's what.
Look, if it was just one of these things, it would.
No, it's all. That's what
It's
you
all of
you
them.
understand what I mean, right? It's all of them. It's all these stupid
all of
tropes.
them.
It's
It's
every
all
single
of
stupid
them.
trope you can think of. Every single stupid generic trope that you can think of. And that's why
see,
it's
I
mid.
would love that when I was like 12. I'd be like, oh my
Right?
god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's jealous. Oh my god, I'm rooting for the brother. Oh my god, like why can't it
Oh
be,
my
you know, like
God.
that kind of shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's but you see, you understand
Yeah.
now why this is completely mid and completely garbage. Well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't recommend it because I feel like it's mid, but if you want like the authentic baby's first BL, yeah, sure, go pick it up and read it.
It's definitely better than like my first BL, but that's only because it doesn't sound like it has as much problematic content.
Oh, you mean Loveless?
You mean Loveless? You mean Jinjo Romantica? You mean Faded? Welcome
Hello,
in, welcome to
Raiders.
Fujo Hour.
Welcome to Fujo Hours.
Welcome to Fujo Hours. Welcome on in, Fox. Thank you for the raid. You guys are playing Devil May Cry 4. Let's go. For you being kick-ass. It should have been me.
That's literally this entire one shot.
Not only does he
BL
get
manga.
to be Kitsune-sama, he also got my childhood love. This is bullshit.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It
not only
should
does he
have
get to
been
be
me.
the king of all the kitsune, you know.
Yeah.
it's so fucking
Honestly, I'd be mad too.
Right? It should have been me.
It should have been me. Alpha,
Also, I
no.
think I stop. No. Mm.
What? No!
You know what?
No!
You did this to yourself.
Damn it. Does it count in the context of being foxes? Come on, man. Anyway, hi, I'm Sleepy. We're being silly, don't mind me. Now it's time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. So far, we're good. Okay.
Okay.
What about the decent one?
Okay. Well, one
Good
moment.
one?
I'd also on this silly like Kitsune-sama thing.
Uh-huh.
If I were also like 13, like 12, 13 years old,
Yeah.
honestly, the brother is hotter than the main guy. So I'm also like the 13-year-old in me is like, what the fuck? You chose this guy?
I was gonna say, even without seeing him, 13-year-old me sounds like she would love it.
All right.
Sleepy would love that guy and be so sad. Hi, Shifu. Hi.
Hello. Welcome to Fujo Hours.
Oh my gosh, I ran out of tea again. Joking.
Alright, I have water. I'll drink for you.
Thank you.
Ugh. Okay. And the last one that I have, also one shot. It is called There Are Things I Can't Tell You. It's about two childhood friends, Kasumi and Kyosuke. And they are polar opposites. Kasumi is very...
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no! Fudge muffins.
Shit.
Rats.
Oh no!
Welcome
Hi, Chumbies. Hi, rats. Welcome to Fujo Hour.
Welcome to the absolute end of monthly media in review, where Luna and I are talking about bullshit. It's Fujo Hours. Welcome on in. I am Sleepy of your Sleepy Witch. I like to play games, do art, music, all sorts of things. I'm here with my best friend Luna Straya right now. Perfect. Perfect.
Oh god.
Perfection. Absolute immaculate. How was your stream? I didn't. You guys are playing WoW. You know that's funny because we watched the Warcraft movie yesterday. No, Kami, please. That being said, yeah, not the devil. Thank you for the follow, Reese, being my devil follower. You're too sweet for it to be that evil. What the fluff? Well,
let's go, Reese.
Let's go. You silly. You silly. I hope you had a good stream, though. Oh my gosh, what were you guys up to? Make sure you drink some water, because Luna had to drink water for me. I've been dying.
Girl.
Ever since No Tone was here, it's just gone off the rails. At the end of my media reviews that I do every month, I let people come in and yap to me on Discord for a bit, but Luna gets a longer slot because she's my best friend. And we always go at every topic. But yeah, so if that's something you're interested in, anyone, you're free to do so as well. It is technically still going.
Where is it? Can I do this? Does this work?
Oh no, it's
no, it doesn't. It's just in your about, right?
It's just this. Yeah.
There you go.
You can come hang out with us. We're pretty cool, and you can come talk to me about any media you've enjoyed. Over the month of July, I do this at the end of every month where we analyze some media and talk about it. Luna is telling us about, or you might know her better as Dreamy. I call her Babu. Talking about manga she's read, and we just talked about the most ridiculous thing. Now we're on to something actually decent. Yeah, this
Hello.
is Dreamy.
Yeah, hi.
This is my best friend, my platonic wife.
Yes,
Yes.
that's my wife. Yeah, I was about to go into
For 2 hours.
the BL that I read. I went over one already. And it was basically baby's first BL. It's mid-tier garbage. That maybe, 13-year-old me would have enjoyed, but as an adult, I found it incredibly cringe and I kind of wanted to die inside.
Yeah, 13-year-old us would have loved it. 31-year-old me does not.
Exactly.
The
Exactly.
idea. Right? Yeah.
hmm
But now we're gonna
Okay.
talk about the decent one.
So this one's actually decent. Where was I? It's called "There Are Things I Can't Tell You." It's about two childhood best friends named Kasumi and Kyosuke who are also polar opposites. Kasumi is very kind of soft-spoken, shy, and Kyosuke is very energetic. They had like a, I guess, slight falling out at some point, and then got back together to being like close again. They are in their late 20s. I think it says that they're like around 27. So we're reading about adults and not children.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But basically, they're in each other's lives. They're struggling with their feelings for each other, being closeted, scared of coming out of the closet, and just kind of like contemplating what's wrong and what's right for them. So, Kyosuke is incredibly closeted. He's been like gay his entire life, but like hasn't ever really wanted to admit it. Has been scared of admitting it. He overheard his father talking about how it's wrong, so he's like, I don't want to be wrong or bad or be on the wrong path. And Kasumi at some point has admitted his feelings for Kyosuke, and he tells him, I don't think you love me, because he doesn't want Kasumi to go onto the quote wrong path.
Wait, no.
And it's about them struggling with their feelings and struggling internally and struggling with each other.
I'm hurting.
And it's just, yeah, it's sad. They figure things out. They work on things. I don't want to spoil it too much, because if you do want to read it, that's like essentially what the entire thing is about.
Ending. How dare you let me know that? How dare?
So I would actually recommend this one. I would not recommend the former though.
And that is there are things I can't tell you.
There are things I can't tell you.
Me? No.
I tell you
I
everything.
might read that one.
The fuck?
Oh, the fluff. Man, I got too many good recommendations today. Oh, that's why I spent so much. I watched so much more than I read in July that I feel strange.
Yeah.
Usually I'm the wordy one. But like between watching X and Pearl with Mina and Hax and just the video game movie nights in the store, I'm just watching so much. Oh. Like
So
said,
I was out at dinner when you talked about Monster Hunter, but God, why is that movie a horror movie for the first hour? I hate it.
I'd rather just play Monster Hunter.
I would rather just play Monster Hunter.
I mean, I'd rather play Monster Hunter than do a lot of things, but especially watch that. chocolate. Shut up. Stop. Cease. The best thing that came out of it was just all of the meme potential.
Oh yeah, and we got Capcom's favorite actress.
Oh yeah, of course. Absolutely.
She's in
Just
every
time.
Capcom movie.
Every time without fail. I honestly kind of think they just keep her in a box at this point.
And they're like, "Hey, wake up! It's time for a new." They look at their schedule. It's like, I think what's next on the docket might be what's Capcom? Okami.
What's Capcom?
So we're gonna do the
Capcom?
Okami movie next. Can you be
Everyone?
They cast her as Amaterasu.
Oh, absolutely they would. Luna's not great with like parasitic horror, which was in Monster Hunter, so that's why it might be a little spookier to her than like others. And the vibe was a little like tense and everything. I read
Cool.
these papers die. It's beautiful. How have you made 45 of them? I feel whiplash at that. Dang.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm big Monster Hunter fan. Big Monster Hunter here. Switch axe for life. I'm never looking back after try. Never. When Wilds comes out, I'm just gonna wield 2 of them.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna double.
We gotta squat up.
Yes! Oh my gosh. Guys, we have to keep surviving until Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. We have to make it. That's
Please.
the only thing to look forward to right now. Not the
Please.
only thing. I'm still so the Monster Hunter movie. I've decided to keep the train going of game films. So next week we're watching Mortal Kombat,
Oh, you're gonna have a fun time with that one.
which is genuinely going to be a fun watch. So
I've never watched that movie sober. Just saying.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Can I tell you guys a secret? All, however many of you.
Hmm.
Wait, hold on. Is No Tot still?
Wait, are you?
Halfway through that conversation with No Tot, I'm like, I need a shrink. The Hamlet thing.
Oh.
The Hamlet thing.
Oh,
I was
God.
like, I need a drink. That.
Honestly.
It was so funny. I say that like it's a mean thing. We're just being silly, but I think it's really funny to just see.
He called him Hamlet the entire
He
time,
always
and his
brings
name
that
was
out in
Helmut.
me. Nobody else brings out that in me. Farming for Elatrion. Ooh. What you need from Elatrion? Oh, I miss Monster Hunter. I miss hunting.
Do you want to play Rise in the meantime? Because I haven't gone through Rise or Sunbreak.
I genuinely, for some reason, I have such a Rise block. I think it's just because I put so much into it and I'm still burnt out on it. Which is why, like, I played a shit ton of World before I replayed with you and Barry, but it had been long enough to where I'm like, yeah. But Rise, I'm still like, I already put like 300 hours into that game. I'm still done. I'm still, we'll see. Because I do miss hunting monsters.
And that's all I got for you this month.
You know, that's quite a bit, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for sharing. I got some
Yeah.
recommendation. I hope you continue to enjoy Witch Atelier. I'm very excited. Ugh.
I am too. I'm excited for these series that are getting anime.
Yeah. Manifesting Dungeon Meshi box set, please. Please.
Please.
I
Every
will-
time I
will give you
go
my
to the
money.
Barnes and Noble and I'm like, I want to get Dungeon Meshi, the manga, it's just sold out. It's completely sold out. It's just never
Oh,
there.
I bet. I bet.
Same thing with
I
Free
bet.
Ren.
Oh, I'm sure. I gotta start picking those up eventually, but every time I've looked,
Mm-hmm.
they've been gone. I was like, I should have done this ages ago, but when I actually get to a bookstore, it's not super often. Yeah, Connor, we
Mhm.
do need to read the Free Ren manga.
Alright.
You really
I will let you do your little outro thing. I'll be around.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for
Yeah.
chatting.
Alright. I'll see you guys later. See you, Starshines. Wait, where's Discord? Whoops. Alright.
Where's
Bye.
Bye, Rafu. Wow. There she goes. Now I'm gonna leave the Discord call channel because no one else is waiting. Oh my gosh. You know, you don't have a problem. You are doing exactly what you're intended to do, Yama. You're blowing up for elemental damage. Ooh, okay. Like I said, I played so much of Rise on Switch that I just... I have Rise and Sunbreak on PC, but I'm not able to commit to putting all that time into it again. Aspie's been waiting for me to play it again too, and I'm die. I need new Monster Hunter. Or I need to go back and play old Monster Hunter. Even though I still keep trying to do my wire bug the few times we've played World. No, it's not even that I need help, it's that I don't feel like playing Rise specifically. Because like I said, I put so much time into it that I need something else. 7 mana kills is pretty good. If I do, we'll see. What's your favorite monster, 1000? I'm curious. I like talking about Monster Hunter, so don't mind me. I'm gonna yap at you a little bit more. I really got nothing else to do at the moment. I'm just chilling. I've only played World. Ooh, well, Wilds isn't out yet. Anjanath, nice. Oh, my friend Barry loves Anjanath. Same, honestly. I love Key Smash. You're fine. We were just talking about Wild, so it happens. That's interesting though. It's been so nice to see new players come in on World and Rise and get their first taste of Monster Hunter and get sucked into it, and now you're trapped here with us forever. Forever and ever and ever. Welcome on in. We will be hunting monsters until we perish. Thank you for the follow, 1000. That's very sweet. You're home now. Now you're stuck here, not just in Monster Hunter, but with me. Yeah, unfortunate, I know, but... Dorogama! I do love Glavenus. Ooh. I default to liking Rathian a lot as a classic monster. Let's see. Other than that, I like Lagiacrus, but we don't do water battles anymore, so... It's hard to pick because, if you don't know, well, you don't know me, but I have a hard time picking, like, one favorite of anything. I usually have to do, like, options. I'd be like, this is my top X number, or something. Or, like, the specific context. So, like, what my favorite monster to hunt would be. It might not be the same as my favorite monster armor to wear. It might not be my favorite same as just aesthetically pleasing monster, or that sort of thing. Valstrax is your favorite? You are insane. You're insane. Valstrax is pretty cool, though. He jump scared me the first time I did him. We've already talked about Valstrax. We know. We know how it is, how it may be. My tummy is kind of upset. That's unfortunate. It's telling me that it's time for dinner at 11:30 p.m. Oh, I'm gonna make pancakes for Brenner because, like I said earlier on Twitter, I made some butter with some local fresh milk, and I have the buttermilk left over. I'm gonna make pancakes with that. I'm hungry. Yep. Yeah, tomorrow is Yowie Day. Oh my gosh. I gotta draw something. Oh my gosh, I gotta draw something. Oh no. But what do I draw? What do I draw? I feel like I gotta draw ORV. Hello?
You would not believe July, it's now the end of July. And it was another great monthly media review with Sleepy and Friends. Also make sure to use code SLEEPYWITCH10 to get 10% off your order at Advanced GG.
Kami. Kami? I'm gonna... Kami? Kami wanna get you, Kami. Kami wanna get you, Kami. You know what? Maybe I will draw your OTP Rebel. Maybe I'll do another doodle. If we're... First time hearing pancake for dinner. Sometimes you just want a pancake for dinner. You know, that's the fun thing. Sometimes you just want a pancake for dinner. Sometimes you want chashu for dinner. Sometimes you want pancake for dinner. Tonight I'm feeling pancake for dinner. I just got some more honey. I replenished my honey supply. Like I said, I made fresh butter. I got some buttermilk I can put into it. I'm feeling pancake with some honey drizzled on top. I did not leave enough cream to make a little bit of whipped cream. That's okay. It's not necessary. Although I might make some next time I get some, I might make some creamer for Kabi. Caffeine, save me. Yay! Yum. Oh my gosh, I miss doing things like that. Oh, the last time I went to like a late night local diner, it was before I moved to this section of Saturn. With someone I was friends with for a very long time, because she had like a truck driving job, so she would get off at like 3, 4 in the morning, and she'd pick me up, and we'd go to a diner, and she'd eat, and I'd have like coffee, and we'd just chat. Good times. Except that one scary time, but good times. What is bro yapping about? I don't know. I'm just here. Big blue-eyed staring at you. Oh, you looking at me? I'll look at you. I wanna go out for a 3 a.m. diner breakfast with Rubble. Man. That sounds nice. Oh, I gotta figure out what I'm doing. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. I have too many tabs open, Starshines. What am I supposed to do? Next time I see you guys will be okay. It'll be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow at noon EST for Platform 8, the sequel to the Exit 8. So, I might get scared. It might happen. It might not happen. Oh, hello?
You would not believe your eyes of 10 million fireflies. Use code SLEEPYWITCH10 on Advanced GG.
Wilty when I get you, Wilty. Wilty when I get you, Wilty. Big hugs for Hephaestus. I'll be glad to see you home on Friday. I'm so glad you're feeling better. But yeah, we're gonna play Platform 8 tomorrow. And then Full Moon Friday as usual. Maybe later in the day tomorrow we'll draw something. We'll do a short stream and draw something for Yaoichi. We'll see, I don't know. I'm gonna look for someone to read for a moment. Let me do my little spiel. If you don't know me, I'm Sleepy of your Sleepy Witch, and you can follow me under that name just about everywhere. Or you can come hang out with us on Discord because we're pretty cool. We're gonna watch Mortal Kombat next week, and you can also participate in end of the month media reviews like this, where you can just chat to me, or I'll read your homework if you fill it out. Optional homework, you know. Yeah, I do a lot of baking, so you can have a cookie and other sort of things. Sola's love? Okay. I will definitely read Sola then. Cookie! It's true. Oh, wait for ads so I can see boy. I'm still here. I'm still alive. For now. We're gonna read Solatile, who it looks to be just chatting a little bit. Or actually, it looks like she's playing something, but I'm not sure what. It might not have a Twitch category. So be good, be nice to Sola, take care of yourselves, drink some water, do a stretch, make sure you eat something. Yeah, if you'd like to do a raid message, you know what, I'll wait. Thank you, Sari. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Sari, but are we free yet? Sari, are we free yet? Sari, are we free yet?
Sorry, are we free yet?
Sari! Sari-chan! Hayaku! Anyways, if you want to do a raid message, if we're allowed, you can just do the email, or you can do Sleepy Invade. That's what we do here. Okay, take care of yourselves, be good. Have a good rest of your week if I don't see you, okay? See ya! Bye, Star Shades. Bye, you